the meetings in the last 2 weeks. So basically, yeah, I've been on all these conference calls. Fuck. Chat browsers are crazy, man.
Aho. Welcome to I'm just kidding. We're not doing that tonight. We're keeping it sacred tonight. This is a sacred sweat.
Are we live? recording now?
Oh, we're live, so don't say her name
on Facebook.
Oh, Yate, to all my aunties, grandmas, you know how I do it. What's up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself again.
Oh,
introduce yourself every time. Every time you get on a conference call.
Oh, Yate, it's your kid.
It's gonna take up like 10 minutes introducing himself, and then we're all gonna go around, and the meeting's gonna be like 3 hours long when it should only be like 40 minutes.
We just got done. Thank you for the introductions. Like an hour later, shit.
I know.
Basically,
right?
That's what happened.
Just put on just work on something else for the first hour while it's playing, while the conference meeting's in the playing in the background.
Well, welcome. You're now tuned into the. I'm just kidding. You're not tuned in anything. Yeah. We really need to get like an intro, like a slogan or something.
But welcome to your aunties. Just be a robot, man. Just pre-record it. I think we should pre-record whatever badass.
All right, try it. Say it then.
Oh yeah, hey.
Then all the white people will be like, "What is he saying?"
We gotta get L.A. Williams to do our intro.
Fucking L.A. Williams would hype the shit out of it. Shout out to her, man. She's crazy too.
What do you mean crazy? You mean like crazy about love?
Crazy about what she does, about her work.
Yeah, she's passionate, man.
Is she really? I've never met her.
Yeah.
You guys meet her before?
Yeah, I've met her a couple of times. I just wish I had that energy in her. Like how she has that energy. I think she's ADHD though, but yeah, that's a gift. It's a gift.
I never really met her, but I've been to some events where she was the MC. And yeah, she has a lot of energy, talks very fast, clear, speaks Navajo very, very well. So
yeah, I like her in Navajo.
I'm impressed by her. Yeah, she's cool.
You know what we need to do? We need to like have a like have her broadcast the Suns games. Like someone needs to pay her to like translate that shit in Navajo.
She used to do it back in the day. So obviously you ain't no Suns fan.
No, I mean now.
No, she used to do it back in the day. Because
I was listening to have you ever heard those Spanish speakers? Like when they're commentating on a game and something happens, they're live. Yeah.
Go!
Yes, and that's what
I can't do that one, but yeah.
See, that's what I want, but I'm assuming they stopped paying her. Probably.
It probably all sounds boring.
I think there was a controversial. Some shit happened to her, but I'm not into that, so I'm not gonna talk on it. But something happened.
You're not into controversy?
No, I'm a very good person.
Calling out people on podcasts.
No. You're in the wrong podcast, buddy.
Fuck out of here, man.
All right, I'm gonna go hang out with J-Man.
You think you're too cool for us?
Oh, you think you're better than me?
You think you're better than us now?
I'm not a bully. Fuck bullies.
Hey, well, let's get it started, guys. Welcome to episode 50. Oh, wait, is this 74? 75. Episode 75. We're doing shit. We keep keeping this train on the tracks.
Yep.
For sure.
75 reminds me of linemen. Shout out to all the linemen out there.
Actually, they can identify as any number now.
No, they can't. They're big fellas. You either get a number between 50 and 70s.
That don't matter anymore.
In sports, it still does matter. Ain't no LGBTQ shit going on in sports on numbers.
No, they can change their number now in the NFL. That's why Tom Brady was pissed off, because he's like, now I'm not gonna know who's a line or like who's a cornerback, because they had their.
Is this real shit you're talking about?
This is real shit. That's why our guy.
So a lineman could be like number 3.
Yes.
That's dumb.
So like Buda Baker, he's a safety and he's number 3 now.
Well, he's a safety. He could pick those numbers. They're lower numbers. For a lineman, you either 50s, 60s, or 70s.
I don't know. I'd look it up, but I know they can pick
defensive
linemen
could pick 80s and 90s.
Okay. Well, someone check into that. We'll get a guy as soon as this podcast starts monetizing. We'll have a guy that does all our fact checking.
Yeah, we need a researcher who can pull up everything, pull up all these
lies.
We need
all these what do you call them?
Real
conspiracy
news
theories.
Yeah, we all have conspiracy theories.
We can hack. We can.
I have a couple of them today.
We can hack into these conspiracy theories and really dive deep into it. I think the listeners would like that, actually.
You know what, guys? Let's bring it back. You know what? This is the last episode of Men's Health Month, so let's really do this. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, because this is going to come out on Friday. Friday is.
Oh, yeah. We got one more week.
Yeah, but by the next time we record,
you know what's sad though? I didn't even implement any kind of food or working out. I've been working out, but not dieting myself. So
I've been going to the weight room this whole month.
He's all done. He's all dead.
I tried fasting, intermittent fasting. That shit's hard, bro.
You gave up on it? I thought you were going strong.
He's too hungry, man. He can't.
Yeah, I get hungry. Like I'll go for 2 days good, and then all of a sudden, it just fucking hits me, man.
Like, man, that's why you're all hateful in the DMs.
Damn, I'm always in those moods.
Now it just makes sense.
How about Snickers? Are you allowed to eat a Snickers when you're fasting?
No, I don't eat Snickers. Only if they come out with this diet one.
When you were fasting, you were like choosing violence every morning. That's not healthy.
I wake up and that's how I start my day. I'm like, man, who can I hate on today? Damn,
yeah, that sounds like what a woman does. They wake up all upset and they start like, what can I argue about with my husband today?
Is that what you women do out there?
That's what women do out there.
You sound like Kevin Samuel.
Damn. Well,
change my mind.
Well, men do have monthly menstrual cycles. If we're going to talk about native health. So maybe that's what it is. We have our own menstrual cycle in regards to how our behavior and our hormones.
You gotta explain that. What do you mean?
I don't know any details on that. That's not my area in public health, but I know I reference and I understand that we do have our own men's menstrual cycle. Google it, look it up. For the listeners, there is something that men go through too monthly, which is weird. We're species, man. We're human. We're not fucking like Superman. We don't. Yeah, shit. Nature still hits us in different ways too.
I don't know about that. I don't believe.
Look it up. Read it. Read up on it. That's all I'm going to ask you guys and the listeners. And then we'll come back next week and it's like, damn.
Okay, how about this? Topic. One of the things that the listeners criticize you about is like you bring these facts and then you just drop them and it's like you don't bring the background.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Because my specialty,
we dig deep into these topics.
Yeah, sometimes. Because my specialty is not in those areas. I just reference them because I read and heard about them in like my background. But I'm not. That's not my specialty. So there's so many different areas in public health that it's huge. It's a diverse like economics. Like what are you in specialty in economics? What are you in broadcasting or public promotions? Like there's different areas, right, that you concentrate on.
Yeah, but like I would probably say my strength is more domestic, macro, micro, but still,
exactly.
But still, I wouldn't. I don't know. You know what? This is just what the listener said. Sorry.
Yeah. If you want a problem with me,
I think that's the point of bringing people on the pod to interview them about these things. So
I want a hostile person. Like I want Whoosh Dant on here to talk about Palestine because I really would like his input on Palestine because I want him to break it down in a way that normal people can digest.
He doesn't understand it. Nobody understands it. How is he going to understand it?
But I think he could. Like I think that's the problem with scholarly people is like they just need to break it down to like a level where people can absorb it in a TikTok. Let's put it that way. But then you get the criticism. Why you gotta be in TikTok? Why we always got
like an elevator pitch? You talking about?
Yeah, because remember that one TikTok we saw about the Palestine thing, and then we started joking that we wasted money on college and learned
three things you didn't know about Palestine. One,
see, I broke it down for you guys. See, and that guy he summed it up, and he did. Yeah, he did. But he summed it up because he probably pre-prepped and shit. Like I said, this is organic here. Like we just go off of. I don't research any of my topics. Maybe that's our problem too.
He Here we're all like, our native TikTok is. Did you guys see that one TikTok going around of that couple drinking Modelo?
I love Modelo.
No.
Oh yeah, I used to love Modelo.
Like they're drinking Modelo, and then the girl
Shout out to Modelo.
They just start like kissing. He's like,
Yeah, we gotta
like
get Modelo
this,
to sponsor
and he's like
us.
and then he's
Is that
all,
what happens when you drink Modelo's?
and he's all brewed out, and he's like this,
Dang.
and then she licks the side of his face.
Eee.
I was like, man, this is rowdy.
Yeah, I like that though.
What?
Modelo's.
That's that freaky
Shout
stuff.
out to that UFC fighter, man. We were saying like Modelo better fucking endorse that motherfucker or Corona or somebody.
Oh,
Give
you
him
mean the
some
Mexican guy?
endorsement. Yeah, the UFC fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know his name, but shout out to him, man. First Mexican winner to win the UFC. I'm not sure what lightweight. Is he lightweight? What weight class he was
He's
in?
flyweight.
Yeah. But shit, that's badass. Hope Modelo or Corona or some of those tequila companies.
Monster.
They're from Mexico?
Monster energy drink. Oh,
you know
yeah.
what he should
Tecate.
do? He should like get like one of those unknown beers to sponsor him and ask for equity ownership
Oh, yeah.
as his payment, and then he can blow that beer up, and then he'll just walk away like
He'll work
stacked.
like 60-80%. I'll ask for like 60% of the profit. You know, that's a good deal.
No, you just gotta say, you know what? I'll do it for the low. Just give me like 5% of the equity ownership. Give me 5% stocks. And then when it blows up and everyone starts drinking it, he'll just be like, you know what? I'm gonna cash out now.
I think I could be a sponsor for Slush Puppies.
You think so?
Yeah, there's a slut. So there's a see, this is fucked up. This is controversial to my job. There's a tobacco shop here in Winslow. I go there every fucking day and I buy a slush puppy from that tobacco shop. I go to my tobacco program.
Do you still collect those? Remember there was like a coupon on it that you could cut out.
Yeah,
like
you
the
cut
dog
that.
paw.
I don't think they have those anymore. That was badass. Back in the day when you were a little kid, you're like, damn, you got 5 points. Where'd you get that one from?
Damn. I think I could be. I could sponsor sparkling water. I drink a lot of. I drink like bubbly, like LaCroix. I drink that seltzer water shit. Like it's going out of style.
Like Bud Light seltzer.
Like right now, I got a Topo Chico. I don't know if you can see it. Can't see it.
Mine's C4, man. I be drinking the Superhuman C4 Performance because I'm going to the weight room.
Is that shit that tastes like cotton candy and has all the fruity flavors?
Oh, there's all kinds, man. The one I've been liking lately is lime. Try the lime one. It's all sugar.
Who could you be sponsored by, Adrian?
Probably Trump. Pizza Edge.
He's all gonna say
pizza.
Durex.
Yeah, not Pizza Edge, but Pizza Edge has really good pizza and wings. So shout out to them.
Adrian's gonna be like
bringing that to the res.
By Plan B.
Hey, Plan
sponsored
B.
by Clorox.
Hey, I'm sponsored by hydrochlorine.
Hydrochloroquine.
Hydrochloroquine. Yeah,
I'm sponsored by
I heard that shit works pretty good against COVID.
I'm sponsored by the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Yeah.
Should I could get sponsored by Gravy Train. Okay, you know how many bags of dog food I buy for my grandparents a week?
I heard Gravy Train's bad though.
Yeah,
like, bad for the dogs.
I don't know. They're res dog or mutt, so fucking they're the cheapest ones. So shout out to all you res people. Now, you guys, I know you guys stack up on that shit in Walmart because every time I go in, they're like, "Oh, we're sold out this week, man." I'm like, "Fuck, man."
Why don't you like at least get the next level up?
It's like $5 extra, man. Gravy Train's good enough for. My grandma has like 6 dogs, dude.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a shitload of dogs. We're trying to get rid of 3 of them.
Hey, there's a lot of money.
One might have died though.
There's a lot of money out there for promoting getting a vaccine. So I bet you anything that we could get a sponsorship by saying, "Hey, go out there, get your vaccine, protect." You know, what are we saying? What do they say?
So you'll do it for money, but you won't do it for like public.
I don't know if I would do it, but you guys can do it.
Yeah, IHS, hit us up. Throw some cash at us. We'll promote a vaccine.
No, but if we approach them, I bet they would because they got so much money for that shit right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. On that topic though, if any of the listeners know someone that wants to like maybe partner with me personally, this is outside the pod, and maybe start.
Hold on, are we getting cut of this shit? Otherwise, don't say shit.
Maybe start up a nonprofit, 501c3. I would like to do that. My idea is to raise money for an animal shelter on the Navajo Nation. So then what I would do is we'd probably collect money for the next 5 months. I would manage the money, grow it, and then the goal would be to be able to sustain the operations with the interest that we get off the money. So anyone interested, let me know.
It's definitely needed on the res, man. Shout out to Dr. Ruby. She's sick. Hopefully she feels all right.
Oh yeah, shout out to Dr. Ruby. I think we kicked off this pod with that story of me trying to raise money for her. And then someone got mad at me. You need to stop. Here, it wasn't even her family. Like, and then her own family was like, you know what? You should have just let him do it, Mom. I was like, man.
Yeah, I think you make a killing off that nonprofit. Just shout out to the listeners, like, do that shit, because there's a lot of shitload of dogs out there.
If someone wants to do it.
So Delmar, why are you so passionate about this animals?
I know, right?
I fucking love animals, man. I'd probably save an animal over a human.
Yeah, I got this girl, like my homegirl. I'll hook you up with her. She loves dogs. She's like, I need to find a man that loves animals.
Damn, hook her up with Delmar.
Hook you up, Adrian, or
Adrian. Well, yeah. See, but the thing is, my job takes up a lot of my time, so I don't have time to I wouldn't want to be running like the 501c3 by myself. But the one thing that I do bring is that I can manage money legally. So
just let me run it. I got you.
Let's do it then. You can run it. We're not gonna be.
I would probably
train though.
Yeah, I would probably endorse develop a food manufacturing on the Navajo Nation. You know how much money you would make?
Or we could make our own food on the Navajo Nation. Do some healthy shit. Like the dogs be all like
prairie dogs and lizards and prairie dogs, lizards, and what animals we have?
Ours would be full of sheep fat.
Dang.
Dogs would be all big.
We got a lot of horses, domestic horses out here. So
anyway, guys, taking it back to Men's Health and this month. Do you guys feel like it was Men's Health Month?
I've been trying to tell you guys every time, happy men's health.
But
how come we don't hear about it from Navajo Department of Health or anything?
It's not a priority, man.
Yeah, where's my flag? How come they didn't hang my flag up? The Men's Health flag.
We don't even have a fucking flag.
Everyone has a flag now.
We need to start our own flag.
I think our flag is blue. I think if I remember.
No, that's Blue Lives Matter.
Oh yeah, damn. So we got to find out rusty.
Maybe we get a
rusty ass color.
Just a black flag.
Yeah, with the fist.
That's racist.
With a fist.
Yeah. We need to make a Men's Health flag, huh?
I don't know. We got to ask that one girl that does the bud stuff if we can promote men's health, because we got to get permission from her.
I think they should just start including us in the LGBT community.
No, we got to get approval from women. Then we got to get approval from LGBTQ if we could celebrate that on this month. See if it's okay with them.
It's still pending.
You know what? I already hear the comments now.
He said it's still pending.
I already hear the comments right now. There's someone probably sitting in their car saying, "These guys always cry around about Men's Health Month. You guys always just been crying."
That's why I'm overweight. Nobody cares about me.
That's why I got high blood pressure.
That's why I just want to eat.
That's why I got high cholesterol.
Stressed out all the time. Shoot.
Imagine the comments we could get from men to even know that there was a Men's Health Month.
That's why my hair is turning gray.
They'd be like, "Oh, is it?
I thought it was in November." Actually, it is November. It's Men's Health Awareness.
Well, then what's the difference? Well, what's this month then?
It's just Men's Health.
I thought it was just men's history.
No, it's not, man. Where you come with this history shit? You said that on our last pod.
So Adam bit the apple and
yeah.
And then
Hirsch, I had a question.
Yeah.
That's some good history right there.
Are you familiar with the shoe game that the animals played? Like the story behind that and who was able to be night animals and day animals?
Yeah.
Were horses there at that shoe game?
Donkeys were there.
Okay, so donkeys. So when, I guess just kind of to your knowledge, when did that shoe game happen?
It was when, I guess when White Shell Woman was born.
So was it before us, was it at the beginning of our people?
It was probably same time. Stories vary, man, but it was basically, man. So is we weren't here, to be honest. Now I remember. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think we were here. Humans weren't here yet.
Okay, because I was wondering. This is a question I had. I went to Chicago, like you guys know, last week. I was at this museum, and we're looking. It was I forgot what museum it was, but anyway, they had this exhibit of the Crow people, and I was looking at their horses. Man, their horses have some nice fits. Have you ever seen how they deck out their horses?
They're badass, man.
Man, their horses like in beads. I was like, God damn, their horses got some drip. Well, anyway,
well, see all that grass up there, shit.
I was thinking about horses, and then that got me to that movie. Have you guys seen that movie, Hidalgo?
I think so.
I've seen it recently.
Remember the horse from Hidalgo? That man isn't he part Lakota in the movie?
Yeah.
Hidalgo, really?
Yeah, well, the white guy supposedly is part Lakota, and he was raised with the natives, and they took him in as his brother. So anyway, towards the end of the movie. Yeah. Towards the end of the movie, the horse falls down and then he sings this horse song to bring it back. Like they have a horse song. And I was talking to my dad about this and he was like, yeah, that's kind of controversial because the theory is that the Spaniards brought over the horses. But then it's like in our history, our oral history, why do we have horses in like some of other tribes' oral history if the Spaniards brought them over? So does that mean that the horses were here before the Spaniards and we always had horses?
I feel like you could just make up a song at any time. It doesn't have to be like oral history.
Yeah. No, what?
So that's
you could make up your own song about a horse.
No, there's stories that
I know there's stories, yeah, but
so that's why I was asking about that shoe game, because I was wondering if horses were there, and if they were there, then the story predates people being here. Mm-hmm. So that means that horses were here and already a part of our culture before this colonized theory of Spaniards bringing over the horses.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I know donkeys were here, but I know there's stories on like horses eventually migrated from North America. Anyway, they call this Turtle Island. You put it all together.
What year did
all
the
these continents were here.
What year did the Spaniards bring the horse?
I know. I gotta ask our fact checker.
It was like in 1600s.
1600s. But the thing is, like, why do you think the question I would ask you guys is why do you think natives connected with horses so fast and we were able to just use them in a way that was like, wow, like it was just an automatic connection that we had with these horses.
I'm saying, I don't know.
Because there's stories on that they were here already before. And then I think scientists kind of redefined that. That's it. The migration of horses from North America went down to South America. Then eventually, I don't know what happened, but the whole continent were all together. That's why I think they call it Turtle Island. I always get confused what Turtle Island means from like the Midwest. That's a good question to ask them. Because they reference Turtle Island like North America, but to me, Turtle Island was like all the continents were connected and we were all one at one time. That's kind of how I understand it.
Yeah, see, it's crazy because I was in Chicago learning about the Crow, and then I learned that the Crow people believe that the only other animals that have souls are dogs and horses. And it's because they used to use the dogs to like as their like to carry stuff, and then when they got horses, the horses are the ones that. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. I was like,
dogs and horses seem like they're smarter than other animals.
Dude, donkeys are pretty smart, man. Donkeys are smart as hell.
Smart ass.
Smart ass. I think that's where it came from. But yeah, donkeys are really relevant in our culture. There's stories behind that. That's all I know.
Also, did you guys know hyenas are more closely related to cats?
I don't like hyenas. Ever since like I watched Lion King when I was a little kid, you should just fuck with me, man.
Okay, where the hyenas now since Neff left?
Yeah, I'm Mufasa.
No, we're gonna.
I'm Scar.
No, Neff's Scar. I'm gonna eat him now.
Fuck that. He's
no, no, Neff is
he's the girl.
Nala. Oh damn, Nala, those sexy eyes.
You think if they remake of Lion King that they want to make her too sexy?
I don't think they would. They'd give her the Lola Bunny treatment. Take her boobs and her hips away.
They'll take her eyes away.
She was a lion, guys, right?
Huh?
She She's a lion.
Yeah. But she looks sexy though.
What?
Yeah. Have you seen that look she gives him? There's like
it's that fuck me eyes. Like, oh, fuck
yeah, yeah. When she's on her back. Like,
this is a kids movie, guys. This is Disney.
That's how Disney's is fucking very sexual. You know, they got some sexual content that we didn't see at a young age.
Sexual thoughts in your mind at a young age. But where's your bro, Delmar? Thought he was gonna join us.
I love your Christianity like that. You're a really
don't
strong
ruin
man.
It for me.
He's all strong.
Well, for the audience, Dom Joseph was supposed to join us, but he had to go make some cash. He's working at Nordstrom now, so if you guys need the hookup on a discount.
Oh yeah, he said he's working at Nordstrom. I thought he got a degree. Why is he working at Nordstrom?
Nordstrom probably get some badass money. I bet you they spent. I bet you they pay him like what $20 an hour maybe.
I bet you they gave him a bonus too, like a signing bonus, because they're trying to get people back to work.
He's part of their model for them too.
Hey, stand here, be a mannequin.
Hey, he's all selling to the old ladies. And stuff. Like, oh, you look great in
that. Did you dude? They had a Nordstrom in Chicago. I went into there with my coworker. My boss, Pop. She makes some good money. She shops in there, and I walked in there. I looked at their price tags. I was like, nope. I'm gonna go sit my ass down and not touch anything. Fuck this place.
You know what I like to do? I like to buy shit on sale. I'm not gonna lie. Some people might hate my game, but
Nordstrom, like shit on Nordstrom is for sale. It's like $100 still.
Well, sometimes you can get the clearance shit when it's like 80% off. That's when you know you got a deal.
It's like $30.
I just go to Nordstrom Rack.
Oh yeah, Nordstrom Rack's good too.
There you go. That's true.
Dom, you should work at Nordstrom Rack. That way you can give us the hookup. We can go there.
He's like, damn, I don't fuck with scrubs. Like,
well, let's get into these topical topics. What do you guys got to say about Diami? Any updates?
Dom, what do you think about Diami from a younger point of view, 23-year-old?
Well, someone who's just entering the workforce.
Well, man, he doesn't. I think we should just give him a pass, man. And actually, I should put on my shades.
Everybody fucks up, man. Everybody's gonna fuck up eventually.
Everybody fucks up. He's probably like, he's like, I don't think he understood what he was saying, anyways.
He must have been drunk or something. I don't know. I never been drunk before.
Who does that shit? You know
me and my girl.
We don't even need to have Dom Joseph on the pod.
Yeah, we could be Dom for him.
We got our own Dom Joseph.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Dom. What's up, Dom?
Hey, man, welcome to the pod, bro.
But about Diami,
we appreciate you taking off work to be here.
Shoot, thanks. It's Nordstrom, and if you guys need the hookup.
Man.
I was just me and my girl Quinn. We're just talking about this Diami stuff, and
damn, what did your girl think about it?
I don't know. I think she used to like him, so
so you got all jealous?
Yeah, I'm like, cancel Diami.
Hey, you're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
He's gonna fuck you. Hey, it's all fun, Dom. Don't get mad like Justin.
Get all hurt. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, man, but that's a good topic for him. I don't know if he talked about it. Did he?
I don't know, but Diami watch is going on right now. He's been missing for 2 weeks now. So as soon as Diami comes back, we're gonna let you listeners know.
Nah, I think he did a bitch ass move. Like he ain't talking on us. Like he chickened out.
All right,
I don't even want to hear from him anymore.
So how was he supposed to handle social media?
You don't want to hear from him anymore?
Nope.
Like, how was he supposed to handle it?
Address it. Don't run away like a little bitch, man. I told you guys that. Like, address it. Don't cancel all your
shit. Like, just hiding is gonna make it go away.
So have you ever lost?
It's not gonna do it.
Have you ever lost an argument on social media?
Nope, never have. I'm old.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Hey, what does that mean though, to lose the argument?
Well, I was listening to the Dom Joseph podcast, and he was talking about this one time he got trolled by some guy talking about how natives are drunks.
Damn.
And he said that he lost that argument because he blocked the comment. He erased it. So that's what he equates to losing. Have you guys ever erased a comment or even erased your own comment?
I edit it. I mean, like
See,
if I'm
okay.
hating, if I'm hating on somebody and I don't, it's not enough hate. I'm like, damn, that's a good one. I'll change it up and I'll edit it to hate even more harder. Does that count?
Yeah, I think sometimes we have to admit that. We're like, all right, that's good. That's a good point. I'm gonna delete my whole thread right here.
You don't delete the whole thread.
Or you made some
Shit.
stupid comment. You're like, fuck, that was dumb. And then you just erase it.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Not gonna
I
lie.
don't know.
Okay,
Not
so
lately.
like last night,
the last 4 years, no.
like last night, you were giving shit to Justin.
Yeah, not in the last few years.
Not just him, but I was like, that's a whole goddamn list of so-called Suns fans that just went crazy over the fact that they thought they lost. The game wasn't over. I was like, it was a good game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't think they were out.
I didn't think they were out either.
I didn't jump on social media until after the game.
Yeah.
And I think that's how I always done. And unless I know it's a blowout, if it's a close game, don't.
I thought
don't
Paul George was
bullshit,
going to
man.
make both those free throws, and we are going to bust a three.
Yeah.
Bust a
See,
three at the end.
if he made both those free throws, I would have been like, you know what, this game is a kind of a wrap.
Yeah.
I thought
so
they
too.
would have made the 3-pointer.
Yeah, I was waiting for like. You still got Booker. You got
You
Payne
got
or
Bridges,
Maine, whatever his name.
Payne. Anybody could bust
You
that
guys,
shot.
they got a good fucking
Johnson.
3-point squad.
Yeah.
So I didn't count them out until the clock was 0.
But
And
the
that was such a
funny
good
thing
play
is-
though at the end.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my
That was
God.
crazy.
The funny thing is, though, you took so much joy in just like
I
fucking
love
with
it.
Justin.
I
Like,
love it
like
because he
sometimes-
fucks with me sometimes. You guys don't. Oh God.
Because like
You don't even know.
sometimes I'll just be on Facebook and I'll see you and him and be like, oh fuck, what are they talking about?
Yeah. Our
Hey, shout out to J-Man.
We hate
J-Man and Carl Beat the World podcast.
Beat the world.
The world.
Beat
Beat
the
'em all?
world.
Beat the world.
Rule
Hey,
the world.
but shout out to that game, man. I don't like Aton. I just no, but I give him props.
Hater.
Why
I don't
do you
like him. Period.
Aiden?
I don't know. I just never did since U of A. I just don't like him. Period.
See, I got some.
Man, you
funny
went to U
looks.
of A too, man. We should just say, fuck
Nah,
fuck
fuck
Hirsch,
him.
man. He went to
There's
U
still
of
that
A.
investigation going on, so he better enjoy this shit. Because
Yeah, see, the thing is, like,
But he
I
came back
posted,
from that
I
shit.
posted 8, and then people were like some hardcore Sun Devil fans were giving me the eyes afterwards. I was like,
Damn.
man,
I just don't like him. Period, bro.
But he's from Phoenix. Went to high school in
No,
Phoenix.
he's not. He's from. He migrated over here. He's a foreign. I don't know what. where
No,
he's
but
from.
he went to high school here. So
Haitian.
like, you're
Haitian.
from where you go to high school.
Yeah,
No,
went to
big
Phoenix in high
ties.
school, went to U of A. So it's cool.
No,
All
he cheated.
AZ.
But I used to think he was kind of weak though. Like
Yeah,
he'd like go up so
exactly.
weak and not rebound and just get pushed around and like
I think
fuck,
he's
dude.
still weak.
But now he's like way better.
You know, I'm looking.
Because of Chris
You know what
Paul.
matchup I'm looking at for the NBA Finals? My prediction is going to be the Bucks and Suns, and I want to see Giannis like
Giannis,
it's gonna
or
be-
what
yeah,
the fuck's his name? Eladipo.
Giannis.
Ante Tecumpo.
Yeah, Giannis.
Giannis.
You know what?
Giannis.
You know what? He has had some tough matchups. I think he's ready for it because he already took out the MVP.
Yeah, I like that. I like that series. It's going to hype up the NBA a little more, especially with different teams. I
Well,
like
the
it.
NBA is at like they have
No, it's
recovered
not.
their viewership. So I mean,
It's
last
not
year was a
LeBron
low
shit.
point.
Don't blame
fuck LeBron.
LeBron. That's all I'm going to say to you guys.
We're tired of
That's some
hearing about
bullshitters.
LeBron.
He's the
Yeah, I
greatest
think
ever.
we are too.
It's okay.
Anyways.
I'm not tired of talking about it, but he's still the greatest.
Yeah, no one's like even talking about it though.
Yeah, he's gonna come back next year and he's gonna explode. You guys gonna be like, "Damn, he's back again." And the ratings.
But nobody's gonna care, dude.
Yeah,
They're all
he's
gonna
done.
care.
He's done,
No, he's
bro.
not. But anyway, shout out to.
He's
the
probably
Suns.
never gonna win a championship.
I don't
ever
think so.
See, we're not talking about it, but you're talking about it.
again.
He's always
Gotcha, guys. See?
All right, guys, let's move on. The next thing you guys wanted to talk about was Kevin Samuels and this idea of the modern woman. So basically, what Kevin Samuels said. Kevin Samuels is a toxic man. You guys, listeners, can look him up.
Was this the guy that I sent you?
Yeah.
That thing? Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
one
he's
thing
cool.
about him, though, is he's very well spoken. So he is toxic as fuck. But the thing is, it's hard to like dispel what he's saying because he speaks from a place that is kind of highly intelligent and very defensible from his end. But anyway, he says that 50% of women have a backup partner in mind in the event of a separation. You think that's true?
I thought we already talked. We already established that was true.
You think so?
But does he have a video? I don't know the dude, to be honest.
Oh yeah, you didn't watch that video.
Oh, no, you didn't watch the video.
But I don't know him. But shit.
Yeah, but he was saying that pretty much men and women both have backup plans, and that it's not necessarily a bad thing because
in a sense of a relationship, or in a sense of engagement, or in a sense of marriage, like all probably all three of them. You have a backup plan. I think if I'm
plan
at the
B.
marriage point, a proposal, then I think I'm all in, man. I don't think I could propose to somebody not knowing that I have a plan B.
I would think so too. Like, I think women are like that as well. Like, once you reach the proposal stage, I don't think they have a backup plan anymore.
I would hope not. Shit. Like,
it's all Craig Yazzie.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, I've never been engaged, you know, but you propose, and there's that period that you still got up to your marriage to cut it off. So,
all right, so you've been engaged and married, Adrian. Did you have a backup plan?
Yeah, good question.
Backup plan. I didn't really have a plan, but I always kind of thought in the back of my mind that it wasn't going to work out, and that, you know, something was going to happen.
Wow.
But, no, I didn't have a plan for it though. I was just like, well.
But you really literally thought what you just said though.
Yeah.
It's probably why it didn't work out too.
But yeah, because like I wanted to be there for my son and like make sure I was around for his upbringing, you know? And like,
yeah.
So I kind of like just stuck it through and went through the bullshit for a while, and then
so you had a plan crazy. B.
Yeah, so I guess I had a plan B. Toxic motherfucker.
Yeah, it is. I mean, plan B for me is just a pill, but for you, it's a different level.
Put up for adoption is the plan B.
Stop. You can't do that shit.
Well, you feed your dogs gravy trains, so I don't know if I trust you.
That's dogs. I mean, they're not my dogs. They're my grandparents' dogs. But I will say, have you guys ever bought a plan B before in your life?
I have never bought a plan B.
Adrian?
I never bought it, but I went to the IHS and asked for one. And
went to IHS?
They gave it to me.
They gave it to you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Damn, how long was the waiting period?
Same day.
Really?
Actually, you know what? We're joking about this, but if people really need a plan B, then you should go see that.
But you should just not have sex, you know? Just don't fucking do it.
Go with that shit. I was gonna say, yeah. That's a good question.
Keep yourself out of. Keep yourself from that situation.
Welcome, YouTube. I think this is gonna be our first video on YouTube, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna put it up on YouTube.
Put it on YouTube.
What up, YouTube? I'm YouTube famous. I'm a YouTuber now. Mom, I made it. We're a fucking YouTuber now.
Now let's go fight.
Millions.
Yeah, let's go get in a boxing match.
Logan Paul. Let's call out Jake Paul.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna call out
celebrity deathmatch style.
Delmore call out Wishtan. I'll call out I'm gonna take on the academics.
Dude, what if we put on little boxing matches for res famous people?
Actually, let's do a different concept. We'll do tag team boxing matches.
Damn.
And that way,
we should do wrestling.
If your partner gets knocked out, you have to fight both of them.
Ooh. Damn. Is it gonna be co-ed? Gotta make sure.
I call Shoney.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm gonna get Tatanka on my team.
What's that girl's name? The UFC fighter?
I got Joshua James. Actually, I'll call Nico. Nico.
Nico.
My bad.
Get Nico on my team. She's from Chinle. I'm from Chinle too.
She's from LA.
No, she's not.
She is.
Which LA?
Look at you gay.
Oh, not Loop.
I'm gonna get the Cobras on my side.
Her parents own that. Her family owns that one trading post that you go. Remember with the shortcut to Shiprock?
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. I think they're the Blairs.
Yeah, I bought a traditional basket from there. Hey,
you gotta be on my team now.
Yep, $60. Call it.
I call J-Man. I'll be J-Man's on my side.
I think Carl could lay down some. Yeah, I get Carl Montana.
Yeah,
Good.
Carl versus J-Man.
Hopi and Navajo Nation. He can be my night wolf.
Hey.
But yeah, man, I don't know the guy, so
I
I
get
don't
Black
really
Cloud.
have any content
I
behind
get
it.
Sammy Parker.
God damn, are we still going on this? I'm talking about Kevin Samuels.
I get
Shit.
Neff.
You're gonna say something to hurt his feelings. He's gonna be done out of the fight.
Hey, is it true that Sammy Parker and Cordell Parker are brother and sister?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ew, they're gonna do those weird pornos.
I didn't want to bring this up. I didn't want to bring it up.
Sibling pornos.
That's their niche.
Stop. So I did my investigations, and obviously I didn't want to say anything. And Adrian just said some shit, and yeah, I think they're related, man. So I think that's the reason why Neff jumped off and said, "I can't do that interview with my sister."
He's all, shut it. I don't want to do this.
Like,
I will say
who's
every
older,
time
though?
she is.
Damn. Guess who's calling me right now? Look.
Oh shit! Answer it.
You want me to answer it?
Put him on the.
No, I can't.
No, yeah, don't do it.
No, call. But now
Ask him for one of those vests.
Hey, does he listen
Those
to
Joe
our
Shirley
pod?
vests.
Hey, I don't know who you're talking about. No, I don't think he listens to our pod. He's a little more mature. He's a grown man at his age, his size.
Yeah, but ask him for one of those vests. So what one of those Joe Shirley vests?
Damn, Shirley.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we should all get one of those. That's a badass. Go up to the White House. You see those pictures? He took a picture with Obama. Look like some, like it just looked like a badass. Like, what do you call those? Those bike riders. Whatever you call
them. Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels. Yeah, I was like the big ass feather right here. I was like, damn, big old Navajo Nation right here.
Zane.
Anyways, let's go. Like, I don't know the dude, Kevin Samuels. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't get to look at the video, but my answer would be no. I don't think I have a plan B if I'm in an engagement or marriage.
But what about if you're just in a regular relationship?
Yeah, because you're in a relationship, you still got to question if you want to be with this person.
So actually, are we still picking fighting people? Because if we're picking fighting people, I pick Diana the doctor lady. Are we not picking fighters
anymore?
She's a judge.
Huh? Yeah, her. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to her, man. She's a good person.
I pick her to fight.
She whoop some ass, I think. She probably whoop your ass.
Okay, yeah, but okay, going back to the topic, I'll get serious now.
Why did you even bring her up? I don't know where the fuck that came from, but yeah, shout out to her.
No, I was trying to look for people like influencers that could join our YouTube fighting club.
Oh yeah, she does have that YouTube. There's a lot of native YouTubers. Yeah. Since we're in the YouTube club, I guess we're gonna start researching. Yeah,
we're gonna figure out who to call out to build some clout.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button. God,
Hulk smash it.
Fucking grind on that fucking
smash and dash.
Grind and hit that shit. No, that's probably how we would do it. We're toxic as fuck.
Did you guys see that thing I posted on the IG with that guy that looks all thirsty and the caption reads, "When she takes down the pic of her and her man and removes his initials from the bio."
Damn.
Ooh. Oh, it's just some guy. Have you probably seen the meme? It's that black guy that's like he's hiding behind a tree and he's all rubbing his palms and licking his lips.
Oh yeah.
And then the caption says, "When she removes her man from her IG."
Damn, do you guys do that? Do you guys like notice those things?
No.
On some of them, I think they're hotties. Like, let's be honest. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I do notice when the man's goes missing because like the post of, "I can do this all by myself. I'm an independent woman working on myself." Those posts start popping up.
Damn. You must follow a lot of like these women, huh?
All these inspirational quotes start popping up, like, and then they start working on themselves, and it's like,
then they go back to school,
go to the gym more.
You guys are bringing the same content and same hate from the last episodes. Cut that shit out. Like,
we gotta recycle it.
I say, I'm proud of them. You go, girl. Gotcha.
You don't need a man.
I have a question for you guys.
You need
a husband. Hey.
Is it a catfish if you hook up with a girl that just like got out of her breakup and got into the best shape of her life, and then that's not really her though.
That is her.
No, but
Like she catfished you saying?
No, like she's motivated to work out. She gets in the best shape of her life. That's the best shape she's ever been in. And you meet her, and then afterwards she kind of just lets herself
downhill
go.
after that. That's fucked up to say, but props to her. I would say for getting me. Let me get at that level of you hit your peak. But I'm trying to do my best too to get back in shape and do what I gotta do. So it contradicts me doing what I'm trying to do. Like after I get in a relationship, I probably just go downhill after that and say, "Fuck it, I'm in a relationship. Feed me, eat me. I'm big."
Damn.
I knew he liked his booty hole licked.
Oh.
Have you ever got your booty? Did we ask this question?
We probably have, but I am the no. That's a no. I can probably see why guys like it, but I don't want.
Why would you think they like it? I don't understand that.
I have no clue.
So why would we even say that?
I don't know, because supposedly it's desirable.
That's sus, man. That's sus.
I don't do it though.
It sucks or it sus?
He's like,
sus.
sucks. He knows.
Fuck that. I think Adrian, I think you experienced that in your lifetime.
No, I haven't, but
He's
I
got
don't
a
know.
freaking Kevin Durant body. Can you imagine him pulling his legs back?
No, he lays down in his belly and says, "Do what you gotta do, girl."
No, but he has to pull his he has to lay on his back and present his asshole. Because
You don't have to do it that way.
How is she gonna get
Let's
to
move
the
on with this fucking topic. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Did you hear him? He said, "You don't have to do it that way."
Yeah, exactly.
He knows all the ways to do it.
There's different ways, man.
Hey.
There's different. I'm a freak. Shout out to Kay. Is she the one that's she trying to talk shit? Yeah, but yeah.
So you guys haven't had it done to you, but you've never done it either to somebody?
No, I don't eat booty.
No, I never have.
Supposedly.
But we'll go back to the topic. Okay, so he said 50% of women he believes. Is that some data shit that he has?
It's 75% on the res.
Hey.
Fuck. 75%. Is that on the res or off the res?
Border town. It's worse than Border Town.
No, it's 100% on Border Towns because you got options. You either got the res or you got off the res. See,
I think in the video he was bringing up this study that had been done. Then women were saying, like 24% of them were saying they had a backup plan, but he was saying, well, women be lying, So it's probably more like 50% of them have a backup plan.
Kind of like when men say, "Oh, this is how many people I slept with." You divide that by 3.
Yeah, I think men have less backup plans than women.
No, I think the study was
They don't have backup plans.
I think women were 53, but men were 58%. But then it was the men are the only ones that get blown up and called cheaters, but women are lower, yes, but they're still 50%. I think that's what it was talking about.
Interesting.
All right, I guess another topic.
Yeah, so look up Samuel. What's his name?
Kevin Samuels is Toxic Man.
He's my kind of guy. I like.
He is your kind of guy.
If you don't like Kevin Samuels, look up Sammy Parker. Shout out to Sammy Parker.
All right. What was I gonna say?
Shout out to, if you guys don't like that, look up Lloyd Begay, or what's his name?
Lloyd
Begay.
He's a smart man. Leave him alone. Yeah, he does.
That's your hero. Chloe.
That's your alpha, remember you were saying?
He said fucking alpha. That's fucked up. He's a professor, man. Give him some respect. He's a good guy. I mean, I respect him. I'm not going to clown or degrade him in any way.
No one's clowning him. We just called him your alpha.
You guys say his name.
Cloyd.
Oh, man.
Yeah, put some respect on his name. Man.
Yeah, put some respect on his name. Shit.
Dr. Cloyd? Is that better?
That's good, dude. Good job.
Who the fuck on shit? I'm done. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
All right, another question. so let's keep it toxic. I put this poll up on the IG. It said, okay, if you looked through your girl's phone because you thought she was cheating and saw that she was getting curved by a bunch of dudes, how would you feel?
Damn. When there was some response, right? Do you have the response list?
There was no response. They were
There
just
was
like,
no response.
no, there was
I
response,
thought
but it was just like a poll. It was a yes or no if they'd be
Oh.
offended. I'd be kind of upset because I only date winners. If you're gonna like,
Yeah, I think that was a. That was a
I'd
feature.
help my girl out. Be like, hey, post one of these with your cleavage. Maybe he'll hit you up.
Yeah, if she ain't getting no clout, then what kind of chick you with? You know, you question yourself. You're like, "Fuck, man, am I with this?" And
So I'm the one?
nobody's trying to holler at that shit. My plan B too. Shit.
Well, the question is if she's trying to holler at other guys and she's getting rejected by them.
Yeah, if she's getting rejected, how are
like,
you gonna
damn.
feel?
Nah, they're getting rejected because they're like, "Oh, she's with Hirsch."
I ain't fucking with that guy.
They're gonna fuck you me up, man.
No, I think it's
Respect.
worse if she's getting curved, if she's getting rejected, if she's trying to get into guys' DMs and they're like, leave me alone.
So would you
But
what would you
to
say to her?
Delmar.
Like, how would you approach her about this?
I'd be like, you know what? I only date winners. You better go back out there. Let me help you get some of these guys.
That's fucked up. What if a anonymous person hit you up and said, "Hey, your girl's hollering at me"? How do you deal with that situation? Of course you're gonna address it, but do you say, "Oh, thanks, bro, appreciate it," or do you say, "Fuck you, she ain't doing that"?
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna say, fuck you.
My girl ain't doing that.
She didn't do
Fucking
that.
liar.
She loves me.
She'd never do that. She don't have a
Never.
backup plan.
She's faithful.
See, those are good questions, good scenarios. I'll probably just be like, I probably won't respond for a minute.
So Hirsch,
And I
if someone hit you up and was like, "Hey, Courtney's in my DMs," what would you say?
Hey, chill out, Courtney. Using fucking real people's names that we know that listen to our pod. Shit.
No one knows.
We
who they are,
apologize, Courtney.
though. Hey, you said a name again.
Yeah, we're using Xavier. Or God damn, that's a guy's name. Huh? That's even
I
fucking weird.
swear he's sus.
Susan. Okay, let's use Susan.
He's like Xavier.
I don't. Susan's a white name, so that's why it's thought of Susan. Sorry, shit. I don't think there's any natives named.
No, if her
Susan.
name's Kay, just go with like J or something.
No, Susan.
L.
Name one native. name one native woman that you know is named Susan.
I don't know it's Susan.
Yeah, exactly. Shit, I know a couple white people who named Susan.
I know a Susan Bazardi.
Suzanne, maybe Suzanne, like Roxanne.
Suzanne Peshla guy from Tuba City.
No,
Shout out to you.
Suzanne. That's not her name.
Oh yeah. How about her? Staying on the topic, you asked a question about cologne.
Yeah. So, wait, are we jumping to the next topic? I thought you asked me a question before that.
No, I think it's kind of related to the topic because we're kind of talking about women.
So I had a question for you guys. And then I was talking with a couple of my buddies about this and then said, we're at that age where we're kind of like the man bod, or we're kind of still in a younger generation, or in a sense. But what would happen if a girl came up to you, let's say you're downtown Vegas, or at a bar or something, and then somebody comes up to you and says, and you're just socializing, and then she comes up and says, "Oh, you smell like my dad." What's your reaction? Like, is it good or is it bad? Like,
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah, because one, it's probably a pleasant smell to her, and two, it's like you smell like a man.
What if she's trying to make some allude to the fact that you smell like nothing because she doesn't know who her dad is?
Hey, you smell like a drunk.
I'm just kidding.
You guys are fucking toxic. God, Jesus. You smell like damn, your dad like Coors Light?
Smell like St. Ides.
Fuck. You guys do not know how to answer these fucking questions without being toxic.
I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know if I want to smell like Old Spice. Like, I don't know how her dad smells. He could be using some of that like weird ass cologne.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. What kind of cologne are you guys into now? Like, is it more of a fatherly scent, or are you still got that
I don't
like?
even know what. Okay, explain what a fatherly scent smells like.
It's like a bourbon smell. You know what I mean? Like a wood, like old wood bourbon smell. And that shit does smell good to, not just to a woman, but to me, it's like, man, that shit smells good to me, you know, in a sense. Like,
I will say
I'll
it
support
depends
that
on the
shit.
season.
Yeah, that's my
There you go. You guys, so yeah. I guess that's true. What
'Cause
kind of,
I do like the woodsy smell, but like right now I'm kind of more into like the citrus.
same here. I'm on some citrus shit right now.
But being serious, answering your question seriously, I think Adrian did point out something like if you did smell like her dad, maybe that chemically does something to her brain, and maybe she likes you because you remind her of her dad.
Yeah, and it's a study show that, you know, a girl will eventually pick somebody that looks like, you know, kind of resembles her dad in a sense.
Do you think
Like the
it looks
behavior
like
and
her
attitude.
dad, or do you think it's like
No, they're
more
acting,
acts like him?
their behavior in a sense kind of goes along with that in some sense, I think. So it gives her security, gives her a sense of security and a sense of like protection, like she's comfortable around you. So I would consider it to be positive, not to. I think it's a good positive message to you in a sense. I don't think you should take it negatively, but sometimes you take it negative when you're old man. Damn old. It's like, but if she was like 19, 20 years old, yeah, I'll take offensive to it, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Farron, one of the listeners. If you smell like a dad, it's a good scent. Neff. Actually, he's a father.
Not when he's 21, 22 years old though.
Yeah. Well, attraction is a lot about like the chemical like reactions, the pheromones that are put out there, and people are like attracted to that. That's why when you see people like, oh, why is that hot ass girl with that, you know, ugly dude? Just because, you know,
Sense of security.
Yeah. Well, it's the sense of security, but also the chemical like reactions that people
When you say
have with
security,
each other.
though, is it like she's with this ugly dude because she knows that he won't do any better? Is that what you're talking about when you say security?
No, I mean you resemble her dad, so it's like protection, like you're protecting, like, you know, like a father figure.
Because if you hooked up with a baddie, I'd be like, "What the fuck is her
Don't worry
with a
about
baddie?"
if I hook up with a baddie, you better
Yeah.
put some respect too. So I'm gonna bring a baddie to you and be like, this is Dalmore, dude I was telling you about. It's just him.
And I'd be like, "Why are you with him?"
And she's, man, don't worry about
And
that.
then she's gonna be like, "He's got no plan B. That's why."
Yeah, he's like, he straight went to the ring and proposed, and now we're married. This is my wife.
Damn. It was that good. The sex was so good.
Yeah, we didn't have sex yet. We just got married.
We just wanted to hurry up and have sex.
So we're on our way to our room. I'm speaking like we're in Vegas. We're going to our room right now.
I was speaking of Vegas.
You guys should get married next month, dude.
Speaking of Vegas, guys, guess who's coming to Res?
Who?
My boy.
Wes Studi.
Wes. That's big dog in Indian country.
We're going to make part 2 of that video that went viral with him. I'm going to be on there this time, though.
We're going to party with him.
Yeah, we're going to hang out with him.
We got to buy him a drink. If any of us gets the opportunity to buy him a drink, we have to do it.
No, dude,
tell him to come on the pod.
You can't drink.
We can talk about this.
He's helicoptering in and helicoptering out. He ain't even gonna fuck with us.
No way! You think he's actually leaving Vegas? Based on that video, he looks like he likes to have a good time.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I've been glad they invited him. He's an Oscar winning, like shit. Put some shit behind his fucking name. You know, don't just say Wes Studi's coming. Like, you know,
But everyone knows who Wes Studi is, though.
You promote him and say Oscar winning Wes Studi, you know, whatever his name is. But
I don't know. Do you guys think he still got it? He can still be in some movies and still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think he's still got it.
Last movie I remember he was in was Avatar. Was he in any other movies besides that?
He could speak the language. The
Avatar language.
Yeah, I think he still has a lot more important roles in Indian country, especially I think Indian country filming in regards to our history, it's going to be becoming more prominent. It's going to be, I'd say 10 years from now, you're going to see old school Leonardo DiCaprio, a lot of these old ass native movies. I could see him doing that shit. So Wes Studi better be there as an old man, spiritual.
Do you think our native actors, are they still good looking? Like, how's Joshua James looking?
Joshua James. I thought that was that TikToker kid.
Oh no, not Joshua James. The guy from Breaking Bad.
Oh,
yeah. Who?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah
Sorry.
Bitsui?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joshua
he's legit.
James.
Joshua James. Who the fuck is Joshua James? Is going on
He's
with you?
a
Whatever the fuck
TikToker.
it was.
He's
Yeah,
like,
remember he was on.
yeah.
He came on the pod with us.
Oh yeah, Joshua. My bad. Shout out to Joshua.
God,
But as a
damn.
movie, you were saying he was a movie star. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know any celebrity movie stars, but yeah,
But-
Jeremiah Bitsui. Yeah, he's still doing some good shit.
He's still looking good though.
Yeah. I actually watched some of his YouTube videos. He had some YouTube like personal stories, kind of watching what he does, and it was kind of old content, but it was pretty cool just to watch a little bit about him. I think he's up and coming. Hopefully, he gets some better roles and bigger roles in some sense.
Yeah. His dad just passed away, so shout out to him and rest in peace to his dad. His family's been, done a lot of stuff. They started this construction company a long time ago, and
that's right.
Yeah, they built a lot of stuff. Bitco, I think it's called.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so shout out to them.
So you guys feel like you've reached that point where you guys have started getting uglier?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get in shape. Trying to reverse the last 4 years of being big.
Okay, so like 4 years ago, do you think that if you guys went after the same girl, do you think the younger version of you would be able to pull her?
You asked us that.
No, I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like,
4 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, like, are you? Because I have this theory that you reach this age, as soon as you reach a certain age, you start getting uglier.
Like around for men, I mean, it depends on your genes. Like Adrian, I think he has good genes. He's gonna.
I'm wearing anchor blues.
Hey,
yeah, he could wear anything.
No,
he's like those white people. They could wear anything. They still look okay.
I guess it's kind of like that idea of like, do you think current LeBron could take 10 years ago LeBron in a game of basketball?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because of the same thing right now.
They asked Jordan that too, and then Jordan said, I think his answer was no, or yes, that the older Jordan will be able to school him because he knows all the younger. He knows the younger Jordan's moves and his techniques, and he's a lot more wiser in understanding how he plays the game. So, like, he could stop him knowing that, this is the kind of moves that he's going to do because he studied himself and studied the player in the younger.
So you would go up to a girl and be like, this current version of Hirsch will be able to be like, you know what? Like, smooth talk a woman over young Hirsch?
Yeah, I think so. I think a little more mature. I think when I approach, like, I haven't been out in like a year or so, but I think it'd be a little more like, what's your plans? Hey, like I can't party anymore. It's not me. Like, I'm more of a like, if I do go out, it's more of like, hey, kicking it at a bar, and if I do drink, then I'd rather just hang out like that instead of going to the club. It's not my scene anymore. I'm a little too old for that, I guess. I don't know.
I kind of feel like younger me might be able to do it. I guess it really depends. I guess if we're meeting in the middle, the girl would have to be 27 and I'd have to be going up against 24-year-old me.
Yeah.
Because that way it makes it more even. Because if we're both going after a 24-year-old, the guy might be more old. Young me is going to be more fun because he's going to want to do shit. Old me right now is too old and I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, she has to be on my vibe. Like, I'm gonna kick it. Like, I'm not gonna go dance and shit like that. I'm too crazy. I get freaky on there.
Adrian seems like he hasn't changed since young.
No, he tried. I met up with him one time and tried. Let's go out there. I'm like, chill out, man. I just want to go to the casino.
Hey, no, I like to have fun. I still have my energy. So
You're still out there?
Still out there.
Still pump fisting.
Still out there at Little Woody. You can catch me over there every weekend.
What's Lil Woody? Is that the
Woody's?
bar?
Yeah,
that's the bar.
Brett, you and Britt talked about that last time, and I never heard of it.
Little
Woody's.
Lil Woody's.
Little Woody's.
Is it Little Woody's or Lil Woody's?
The Little Woody.
Is like the Little Woody's Club?
Yeah. They play all these like 2000 jams and like 2010 jams. So
Oh, nice.
everybody in the place knows all the words to the song. It just has a
Did
good
he
time.
karaoke?
No karaoke, but they got a good DJ and just they got games and stuff. So
nice.
And it's like it's in a cool area of town, the Arcadia. It's like young professionals.
It's up and coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Westgate. Westgate's a nice area too.
Yeah.
I was surprised when we went out there.
Though.
Yeah, it is. I like those ghetto girls,
man.
Those ghetto girls look nice. Beautiful.
Hey, Hirsch, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How does this make you feel? There's this meme going around that says girlfriend breaks up with popular YouTuber after she caught him cheating on her with a LeBron James sex doll.
And you know,
that's a real headline.
Yeah,
that's a real scenario in a lot of different situations because LeBron's a popular person. You know,
where did you get your doll, Hirsch?
Yeah.
Do they have it on NBA.com?
You got to be. It's exclusive. The King Club.
You got it from Wish.
You got to be a member of the King Club.
Yep. It was the Amazon Prime deal.
Some underground shit. No one's got no goddamn blow up fucking. I think that's fake news though. I don't believe that shit.
You think it's
there's some freaks out there though. I'm a freak, but I'm not that freakish. You know, I'm not into that shit. But there's some crazy people out there, man.
All right, guys, let's move on. Do you guys want to get into Janneh news or do you guys want to get into the list?
Let's get into
some Janneh news.
Oh, fuck.
All right, drum roll, please.
All right. Go ahead.
Janneh news coming live. It's Janneh news with Herschel Clark.
We have to make a disclaimer that this is just Janneh news, okay?
It's just Janneh. I heard it at the corral. It's pumping my water.
And all the white people listening, Janneh means they say, or it's just like hearsay. It's nothing factual. Don't get mad.
No, it's more spiritual than that, but it was just giving you the white content behind it. Janneh news. Okay, so this is what I heard, and it's not.
This is what I heard.
I heard that there's an approval from one of our local government. I'm not going to name which one, but they actually approved a golf course to be developed on the Navajo Nation. So you guys could figure out where that's probably going to be at, and probably where.
Isn't the Navajo Nation currently facing a drought or water shortage?
That's what I thought too. Mm-hmm.
The state, the country is, but
the whole Southwest is, yeah.
Navajo so it's has no rights to the water anyway. So
yeah, so I think it's really interesting that this community is moving forward with the golf course, and it's going to probably be by one of our primary casinos in a sense. So water's an issue right now.
There's only one casino on our list.
No, there's 4 of them.
No, but they're all owned by the same owner.
Oh yeah. Well, there's one location that you think would be ideal place to build a golf course, and you guys don't know where that is.
Are you in favor of that or what?
Oh yeah, Hogback. What's that?
Are you in favor of the golf course?
I don't know. I think the timing's wrong. Because from what I understand, there's still some development plans, especially with our hospital here in the Southwest. There's an upcoming hospital in one of our communities here. And right now we're in dire need of water. And in that community that we're talking about is supposedly supposed to delegate some of the sources for that water to fund and help our hospital get going. But they denied that request, and there's just a lot of controversial input on how much water they're going to give to this hospital and to that community for development plans. But in the meantime, since that's been an ongoing issue for almost 2 years, I think, with the water for that hospital, in the meantime, their community is going forward with developing a golf course. So to me, it's controversial. It's like, okay, so you won't give the water to the hospital and to that community that needs the water, but yet you're going to go ahead and move forward with the golf course.
I thought they already started building that hospital.
It's almost done. I think another couple of months.
But they got no water?
There's no water there. The waterway for that community, it's not. The pipelines and everything's being piped. Like the infrastructure is probably moving forward, but the water source hasn't been approved yet. And
Do you think that sometimes the Navajo Nation should just step in and like through intimate domain or whatever they call it, and just say, hey, this is a hospital, we need it. It's more important than whatever you guys got planned. We need a hospital, so we can just do it.
But if the gaming, let's say gaming wants the golf course, and it's the same entity, the same government that's fighting for right away for whichever one's more.
Yeah, for the golf course, it should be reclaimed water anyway. It shouldn't be the aquifer.
I think that's another issue too. A lot of environmental shit that's going to come involved. But I think IHS has the oversight on that water resource, the water source for the hospital. And then that hospital is here in Dalcon, southwest part of the Navajo Nation, where it's a beautiful facility, really nice state-of-the-art hospital. And they're developing housing right across too, so a lot of good development there.
Damn, when are they gonna open that?
I'm thinking fall, dude. I'm honestly thinking maybe fall or winter time. It should be getting going. I'm hoping to get it.
Is that under Winslow or is it under IHS?
Under IHS. It's IHS. Oh. So there's a lot of controversy between like who has the water rights or who has to oversee on the water infrastructure and all the water rights and all that.
But it's not, but it's not Indian or Winslow Indian Health, whatever it's called.
I think Winslow Indian Health's going to be still open, but a lot of their programs are going to move in that direction too. But it's going to be eventually it's going to be a 638, I think. But right now it's going to be an IHS, and it's probably going to be turning into a 638. I don't know the whole emphasis on it or the whole background on it, but I just know it's an IHS hospital. So that's the Jeanette news. Which one's a priority for our leaders making decisions for water? The golf course or the IHS and then development plans for that community? Which one's more important? Obviously, I guess the golf course is more important right now.
We need a golf course, man. We got to get Trump over here to tell us what to do.
Jeanette news. We need to make a tag like that.
No, it's got to be hardcore. It's like, welcome to Jeanette News. With some badass background music in the back.
Actually, maybe we get Cloyd to help us out with that.
No, leave him out of this shit. He's not even he's in New Mexico. You don't know what's going on over here. But
what else is in Jeanette News?
What else have you guys heard lately?
Man, dude, from what I understand, water source, man. Water is a dangerous situation going on in our communities right now.
I heard, you know what I heard, Hirsch? I heard that a couple of our delegates want to persecute bootleggers.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I don't know.
Persecute or prosecute?
Persecute. That's like prosecute.
What's persecute then?
Persecute, it's like
you publicly shame them or publicly like
oh yeah, isn't that what they're trying to do then?
Yeah, they're trying to persecute them. Yeah. Prosecute them is a little different. Yeah, it's a legal term.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, I heard that too. You want to elaborate on that or
right now, do you know if the law has been passed?
No, I think they had a public forum in one of our communities on the Navajo Nation in regards to this topic, and they want to develop a little more stricter policies in regards to bootleggers and drug dealers, especially like marijuana.
They're probably going to put your picture up at the chapter house and say, "This is a bootlegger."
No, do you have that list down more of what they're actually talking about? Like what kind of?
I got it right here. So there was a public forum the other day on bootlegging and drug selling on the Navajo Nation. There's a new law for people bootlegging and selling drugs illegally. Number 1 would be public shaming.
Damn.
2 would be home site lease will be taken away. 3, CIB will be taken away. No more public assistance. 4, banning of habitual offenders, repeat offenders, and capital offenses. That's what they're trying to push through right now.
Do you guys agree with all 4 of them?
I don't agree with them.
I heard that Navajo Gaming was the biggest bootlegger on the res right now.
Jeanette. I heard they just go to the border.
That's Jeanette News right there.
And then Coors Light or Bud Light just stops their truck, and then Twin Arrows just goes over there, stops, and then they just turn their heads, and then they unload it. and then they drive back to the facilities and unload Janae.
I guess I don't really understand why is the punishment so harsh?
I mean, I think it's, from my point of view, not just bootlegging, but I think meth is also one of the serious offense. I think they need to categorize that. Like bootleggers, there's a little different defenses. I don't agree with all 4 of them for bootlegging. For illegal drugs, for like
what
marijuana.
Do you agree with
For bootlegging, first offense, like there's maybe a fine and maybe jail time. I would consider that. I don't believe in public shaming, but public shaming, probably just putting your shit on the social media, would probably going to be. It's already public information. But I don't believe in taking your home site lease.
So
I don't believe in that for bootlegging.
I saw the public shaming part, but what this delegate was talking about was like publishing your family's name and like putting a sign up in front of your house. So that's too much
for bootlegging. Yeah, I mean, there's an extension. Where's that cultural if we're gonna be culturally?
What about the meth?
For meth, yeah, I'm okay with public shaming on that.
That's interesting, though. It was very interesting for me to like see leadership talk about these certain topics, because like a couple months ago there was this whole initiative to stop bullying, and then now it's like they're pushing an initiative to bully people, and it's like, where do you guys actually
bullying
stand?
Though they're not the victim. They're not the victims.
But public shaming is bullying.
No, it's not. It depends on how you define.
But how do you legislate public shaming? Like, okay, this guy, this guy was a drug dealer. So now, if you don't shame him, we're gonna take you to jail, Hirsch.
Damn. So I think for me, like I said, public shaming is maybe just public information. Like, here's his mugshot. This is what he got charged for. Do whatever you guys want to do as a community. There's nothing wrong with that.
But okay, how about this? What if one of your cousins got caught bootlegging and now your grandma's name is in the newspaper? She didn't do anything.
Damn, he's all living at grandma's house.
See, with the family, like, I don't think they should include the public shaming for family members, because we don't have any control what your cousin's behavior, his actions are.
Yeah, but the thought would be that, I mean, if he's doing it to your family, maybe you'll be more inclined to stop him.
No, I mean, we tried. If you know your cousin's bootlegging, you probably
if your cousin's bootlegging out of your grandma's house, you're gonna put a stop to that.
Yeah,
I might pick
or
up
just go buy too if you need to.
Say, hey, how much you need to keep me quiet?
Yeah. Shit.
So just leave me a 30 on the back. I'll be quiet. I won't say anything.
Yeah, me and Uncle gonna fucking beat you up if you don't give me this shit.
I'll roll you.
Beat his ass and just take all the beer.
Don't go tell a council delegate on you.
All right, so you know what solves this problem? Legalizing alcohol sales on the Navajo Nation.
No,
that solves this problem. You know why?
How does that solve? Go ahead and explain it.
Because I'm not going to buy a 6-pack for $20 from the bootlegger when I can go buy it at the corner store for $10. Simple as that. Put the bootleggers out of business.
So you buy from bootleggers, you're saying?
No, I never have.
It doesn't solve shit for you, then. Like,
have you guys ever tried a bootleg?
I've never tried the bootleg. I mean, I've thought about it. Yeah, I think it'll be public shaming.
No comment.
No comment on that.
I mean, the economics behind it.
Yeah, dude, you could sell a fucking 140 for $15-$20 on it.
Yeah, so see, it's
100% margins.
It'd be stupid for me to not think about it, because I mean, it's there.
Yep, I was young at one time.
So don't get me, delegate. If you're listening, don't public shame me. I don't do that.
But there's I think there's real good consequences and that I would support when it comes to meth.
So meth, you would want someone to get their CIB taken?
Maybe your second or third offense on that. But the first offense, I think banning like I would say home site lease is too much, because you don't have a home site. You don't, unless you're say your household, you're bootlegging or you're selling drugs out of your house, and you're the one that's controlling that drugs and the trafficking and all that shit in your household, and you're the person that has the home site lease in that home. But I think that maybe there is some penalties of what could happen to your home site lease in regards to that.
So if there was like a meth house inside grandma's back room, then grandma should get her
No,
home
that's
site
what
leasing.
I'm saying. If grandma was not involved in that, it happened. It's elder abuse.
But you can't prove that she didn't know though.
It's elder abuse investigation. So I don't think that person should be taken away.
I don't know, because it seems like you're being very picky and choosy about like.
No, that's what I mean. This legislation has to be really detailed in how they're going to define, how they're going to implement this, and how they're going to enforce it. I don't agree. I would have to see a layout of how they're going to enforce this, to be honest, and how they're going to regulate on this.
Because when someone like funds the purchase of drug drug buying through their personal funds, they're liable for it too. So I mean, I would think if it's your house, you're liable for it.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It has to be an investigation on that. Like maybe there's elder abuse where your grandma couldn't speak up against this. She knew about it, yeah, of course, but she's at a certain age where her kids and grandkids are taking advantage of the situation. It's like driving with an elder while you're intoxicated. That's still considered elder abuse. So, but I agree with the home site lease and CIB for meth. Like maybe second, maybe even first offense, dude.
Let's legalize the sale of meth.
Hey,
Nobody's going to
start manufacturing it.
I don't agree with that. Meth is
I don't agree with that. Obviously, it was a joke, Hirsch. Damn.
Yeah, damn.
Dude. Don't cancel
When
us.
you make a joke, you get all laughy. And
I don't
we do
joke about meth. Meth is fucking nasty.
Yeah, because you use it.
I was crazy at one time.
Oh, okay. How about you, Adrian? How do you feel about legalizing alcohol sales?
I think we should legalize it. Yeah.
You think so? Why?
Because they're drinking anyway. I mean, you're just creating more of a problem. You know, it just creates more of a problem by not legalizing it.
So you think people drinking legally and buying it from a grocery store at Bash's, sitting outside in a park or sitting outside with legally, they're just drinking because they legally bought it, is okay?
Not at the park or outside.
So everything that you see on the border towns, when that's implemented on the reservation, it's legalized, and that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. I honestly
but it
don't
already
know.
is happening. It already happens at Bash's when you go to the res on Bash's.
Not as much.
Pinyon,
Not as much.
Lee, Delcon.
No, I don't think that it would happen because how much of the tax dollars raised by the alcohol sales do you think is actually going back to help the native communities in those native people located in border town? I guarantee not a lot is being allocated towards them. But if we're doing it, like if Navajo legalizes alcohol and collects the tax money, you could then use that money to maybe build a rehabilitation center or something.
I don't know. I don't even know how much money you would raise. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't even drink on the res. There's just like a few, a bad few that give us a bad name.
I would have to do
reputation.
a really good assessment on this study to really figure out how many households actually do have alcohol in the homes for us to really understand the data and understanding the communities that are really
on the res. I would like to go to like a restaurant and have a beer, or go to watch some sports games and have a beer. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Hey, listeners, if you have
restaurants and hotels,
if you have alcohol, DM Hirsch and he'll let one of our delegates know.
Hirsch I'll snitch on you guys.
Yeah,
Hirsch is a fucking snitch.
I'm about to go get him. It's that Yazzie family right there. See them? They're looking at us. Hey.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't mind having a beer like with dinner or something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to see a bunch of drunk Delmores and Adrians yelling at the sports bar, and I'm over here trying to have a good time with my family. Nope.
Stay your ass at the sports bar then.
No, it's not a sports bar. It's just a restaurant.
It's not a sports bar.
You just said it was a sports bar.
You guys trying to make it to a sports bar.
Yeah, just stay out of our side. Damn. Trying to have a good time.
I think the restriction,
the bartenders
banning of alcohol right now has a really strong implementation of like prevention. People may down it from an academic point of view, but there's no data. Give me the data and I'll speak on it.
The bartenders would like us drinking because we're tipping them. We're probably ordering food, so the cook likes it. The waitress likes it.
waiters are getting paid, then they're getting extra money.
Go do
they
that
could
shit in
spend.
Flagstaff. Winslow has some pretty cool bars here. Go do that.
Go
over
to the
here.
border towns and just spend your money at the
Yeah,
border
go-
towns. See,
And then he's
that's
gonna
go
complain
out
about
yeah.
all the money leaving Navajo and there's no
I
development.
think
because-
if we start thinking like white people, westernized fucking colonization, colonial mindset, then that revenue of taxation is all we're going to look at and how it can benefit
Dang.
our communities and all that.
Chill out.
It's
Wish
like
Dan.
it's what do you call it? A hamster in a wheel.
Man, chill out, Cody.
That's all it is.
Well, I wish
And
that.
what we're doing is we're sacrificing lives, we're sacrificing our culture, our lives, and then our health just for a couple bucks. Same thing with
All right,
tobacco.
so we
industry.
shouldn't do anything.
Yeah,
No,
let's not do
Let's
anything.
just not do anything.
Yeah.
Let's
Just complain.
fucking complain. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ask
keep
the
complaining.
government for more money, and
Mhm.
just be angry.
We're
And
okay.
That's a good strategy.
Only the people who drink have some kind of tension to drink on the res.
And talk
Ooh.
about colonialism.
So how
and-
many of our people drink on the reservation? I want to know those statistics.
That's a good point. Though it's probably pretty low,
I don't know. There's a lot of millennials.
Very
now.
low.
but I
Like
think
a lot of people that go
Stay
to
off
school.
the res. I'm talking about people who live on the res.
No,
or
that's what
near
I'm
close
saying.
by the
But
border.
Hirsch, do you want to promote like tourism? Like, should we be?
So okay, so in that sense, like entertainment wise, then I'm saying there might be some restrictions in opening it up for that. Like look at gaming, like gaming selling alcohol there. Like I'm okay with that, you know. So entertaining, like
I'm gonna open a strip
designated-
club in Chinle then.
Hey,
Entertainment.
open a strip club in Winslow.
But see, that's the thing though. You can't really restrict it to entertainment because the Navajo
you could.
Nation.
We have the
No, what
ability
I'm
to do it
saying
as
is
a nation.
the Navajo Nation has a lot of tourist destinations. So for you to say that, there's probably a tourist destination in most communities on Navajo. So you'd
Yeah.
still be legalizing it.
Just in that restaurant or that whatever that hotel is gonna be staying at. That's it. Not in the bashes, not in the convenience stores, not
Yeah,
in those areas like
Yeah,
that.
I'm kind of in agreement with that. In restaurants and
Yeah.
hotels, that'd be good.
I see it like that. I think that's a good kind of a good way to look at
Good
it.
compromise,
It's like a middle.
You could reach
middle ground. Yeah.
because you could monitor that and you could regulate that and then you know what I mean?
Okay, so I agree then. As a first step, like just as a maybe trial run, try that. Maybe even try it
No, it's
first
forever.
in Tuba
It's
City.
forever. It's forever. And why Tuba City? Tuba City is like the most drunks. Hey.
Hey, what
Shout
if
out to Tuba City.
what if the Hopis decided to sell alcohol right at that gas station at the corner, and then
They're
everybody would
all
just keep
gonna
going up there?
legalize
They're gonna be
it.
making,
Cleaning up.
they're gonna be making
Cleaning
money
up
off
the
of us. Those fuckers.
He's like just this fucking Tuba
Hey,
City.
I had an ex from there, man. I tell you what I'd have to do. I
Oh, yeah,
bootleg it.
ocean water.
30 pack, a bottle, and a 12 pack for her mom. 11 pack for her
Hey.
mom. So I know from experience, Tuba
All
City's
right.
rowdy, man.
Well, let's get into this list.
All right, you guys want to know the list?
Go for it.
So tonight's list. Is,
Wait, one more thing.
Oh,
No restrictions on hairspray, but let's go. Continue.
All right. Make sure to stock up on your hairspray when you go to the res.
So initially, this list was going to be 10 people. So initially, the list was 10 people you meet on the res. But I opened this up for comments on the pod IG. And now I have 17. You want me to go through them or you just want me to stop at 10?
Let's see how many we can go through. In like
Yeah, let's see
20
how many
minutes.
Okay. No, the guy that works out but never gets into shape. That's all you heard.
That's fucked up. I'm offended on that shit.
You always see those people in the same people in the gym all the time, but
They're not even losing weight.
they just look the same year after year.
Or the girl that's like trying to get an ass, but she's been doing squats for 5 years. And then,
Damn.
I'm
I
just
know-
kidding.
I know a couple of them. Shout out to you. And they're
And they're-
openly say, I don't have no ass. I'm like, hey, you don't.
No, you gotta
You
gas them up.
yeah.
You gotta be like, damn, yeah, I see it. Or you gotta be like, dang, I see that.
See the shadow? It's there. Hey.
You don't even have to arch your back anymore in your pictures. I
Oh,
see
that's
it.
fucked. It's like, you ain't gotta walk like a duck anymore. You're good. Just walk normal. Gotta stick it out.
All right,
Fuck,
guys.
I felt bad for Native women. Shout out, y'all.
Oh shit!
Love you guys.
We just went through number 2. Number 2 was the girl that always arches her back in every picture.
Dang.
Hey, call out somebody on Instagram.
We're psychic. Oh, how about this one? The guy that feels like every girl likes them.
Damn.
There's one of that there. There's always one of that.
Why do I feel like they're talking about this podcast?
Hey, talking about you, Delmar.
Talking about you,
talking about Neff.
Who's that? I don't know who he is.
Yeah, who
saying he folded everyone. That guy that used to fold everyone.
Don't remember.
I don't remember, man.
He did. He used to do powwow fold.
He's lost in the wind. Let's move on.
Okay.
He's too far gone.
Next one says that white person.
Yep.
No fucking white person.
Do you know a white person?
Shit. Hell yeah! You guys know that meme where that dude comes, the little boy comes up like
oh dirty,
all fucked up, like he came from the Tuba City Fair. Shit.
Chinley, he's all at the Chinley parade.
In Chinley Fair. So where'd you go? I thought you said you'd get a snow cone. Come back all fucked up.
Adrian is that white guy.
Damn. That half white kid.
All right, the next one says the one who asks for money 5 minutes into a conversation. God. Those are called cousins. That's called family.
Damn.
That's fucked up. That's true though.
My uncle would always at least, have a conversation with me for a little while. Then be like, "Hey, nephew, you get some money? You got any dollars?"
Yeah, see, for me, that's why I'm always broke. That's why it's good not to post anything.
I'm always broke.
Yep. That's how I approach life. I'm always broke. I don't got no money.
I start conversations when you know that person from your family. You're like, "Dad, I just paid all my bills, man. I have a couple bucks. It fucking sucks," and then they won't ask.
I have a family member that does that. That's like their tactic. So let's say they receive their hardship check. Be like, "Yeah, I received my hardship check, but I had to pay this. I had to pay my light bill." And it's like, okay, I wasn't gonna ask you for anything. I just see where you were at. But before we move on the list, you guys carry cash?
Only when I go to casino.
Do you carry cash?
Yeah,
I think when I go to the res, I try to carry at least a 20 on me.
Okay, because I was wondering, like I was in Chicago. Homeless people were asking me for money, and these homeless people were like all up in your face. They're like, "And you ain't even got $1?" Like, bro, I don't carry cash, man.
You know how do you tip people if you don't carry cash?
Card.
You know what? That would be the smartest thing to do if you're
tip
homeless.
The doorman, though. Any
homeless people who are listening, like there is any. But
I'll get my own
smartest.
door.
No, the smartest shit you could do as a street, like street creator right here. Like you could stand there with an Apple phone and an Apple device and asks you guys. They'll say, "Oh, I just got my debit card." Whoop out that shit and say, "Here, I got a sliding." You could give me some money.
Okay.
I would give that person $5
out his little square. Like,
help me out. I got this shit. Hold on. I would give that dude $5 for the hustle because that's real hustle shit, and you got to give credit to that. I mean, that's the smartest thing you could do as a homeless person.
But yeah, as far as carrying cash, I hardly ever valet. I'm like, fuck it, I'll park my ass way over there and walk.
Yeah, when I drive a Twin Arrow,
Hirsch pulls up with the free valet, but doesn't tip.
Park my shit, give me my shit, and if I win, I'll give you something. If I lose, fuck that.
He's all mad. Leaving the casino all pissed off.
Hell yeah.
Fuck your tip. All right, here's the other one. Next one. This is the 10 people you'll meet on the res. The guy that returns your chainsaw with no gas. Damn, or your truck.
That's fucked up. Yeah, your truck.
So I put $5 in. $5 a gallon and a half.
Brings your truck back all fucked up, like dirt and shit. And I watched that shit yesterday. Sorry, Auntie want to go to res. Hey.
The next one is the auntie all decked out in Victoria's Secret's gear with the Nike shoes. These are getting too specific. One of the listeners is actually calling out someone. That's all of them, though.
Yeah. Where's the listener from?
The listener is from Kienta. Oh, that is how those Kienta girls are.
Close to Utah.
Shout out to all the Kienta girls.
The MV girls used to be baddies back in the day.
Oh, bougie.
Bougie. Huh?
MV.
Yeah, Monument Valley, that high school. They used to have all the baddies. Not anymore, though, I don't think.
Now Winslow did.
Now they're all moms.
They're all at Tohatchee.
I got 5 kids.
Hatchy. God,
We need to ask. What's his name? Justin about the baddies at Gray Hills.
Yeah, he went to Gray Hills, huh?
Say, are there any baddies there? He's gonna be like, the Red's famous wife is listening, so I can't really say anything.
Hey, that's where he.
I'll quote his
right?
his last conversations. He named some shit. I'm not gonna say anything.
He named some baddies.
Mm-hmm. Current baddies.
Just kidding. He didn't
Live
name
down the
any
road,
baddies. See, I knew you were a snitch.
By Tuba.
Snitching, player hater.
Between KFC and McDonald's. Just kidding. Fuck. I'm just kidding.
Right next to the jail. So that trailer right next to the jail.
See that complex?
She works at Bash's.
Yeah.
That's how specific he got.
He's like upper Monkopi.
He's all that. Works the night shift. Fuck, okay.
He's a married man. Leave him alone. Shit.
Yeah. Next one. The could have won state if coach put me in guy. That's you, Herge.
Hey man, we have a real story from Winslow from my class. We should have won state. Everybody says it, but I don't. It sounds lame. But as a team, we blame our coach. I'll say that much. We don't say if I played or anything like that.
Coach had his favorites. Hey, it's you.
I was a starter, so.
Where are you? Put my son in.
Coach got.
I hope I don't become that fucking dad. Buy my fucking son.
Don't take him out.
Yeah, you always see that on the res too. Is that dad that's always fucking yelling, and that mom too at the games.
Yeah, and it's just a high school game. It's
I couldn't stand the fans, bro. Like you guys,
they get pissed.
Jeez, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have a topic on sports because I want to share some stories. We went out to Tuba and we had to jump into right after the football field. We had to jump onto the bus because people were throwing shit at us because we beat the shit out of them during their homecoming.
Were you guys dirty players though?
No, we beat the shit out of them homecoming, and they got all pissed off, and their fans started throwing shit at us because we didn't even go into the locker room to dress up. We just went straight to our bus and drove off.
You probably Patrick Beverly, their D book.
Who's that?
Headbutt.
Oh, Patrick Beverly. Shout out to him. He's a good player. He's a hustler. I don't like his ass either, but a dude plays smart. Gets into your head. He knows he's a mental player, man.
I don't even think he got into Book's head.
Oh yeah, he did.
Book's
shots were off, man.
Book's got that Mamba mentality. His nose is broken. How the hell is he supposed to?
No,
shoot?
Before that, the whole game, he shut him out compared to the first game.
We'll see this third
Beverly's
game.
good.
Sure, Book's gonna drop him.
Oh yeah, hopefully Beverly's good though. That's what I'm saying. He's like a Draymond. He's like a younger Draymond, smaller Draymond.
I think he's older.
Or a smaller Draymond.
I hope they put Beverly on Book again because Book's gonna drop 30 on him.
Hope he does.
All right, next one. The guy who lives at home with his parents.
Damn.
Is that one of you
That's
guys?
all of them. That's all. Where else are you gonna live at?
So I don't like this list.
No, she lives with me, or my parents live with me.
No, we're roommates.
Those are my roommates.
They just one day moved in, came visit and moved in. They didn't want to leave.
Actually, I was
they gave me the house, but I said that they could live here still.
It's all NHA house number 13.
Damn, they gave me the house. They tell me I could stay here. It's a good ass excuse. Fuck.
He doesn't even have the master bed. He's still in his high school bed.
I let them have the master bed.
Sleeps on the couch.
Good.
I'm just waiting for them to pass away, and then it'll be mine.
That's a real res right there.
Fuck.
Fuck.
All right, this one's kind of strange.
My fucking brother trying to take the. All right, go. I'm not gonna talk shit.
Him and his girlfriend just trying to move in.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm the firstborn.
They even brought their kid. It's my house. I already told my mom that they're gonna leave.
I'm the sunny boy in this family.
Hey, chill out, Neff.
Fuck.
I'm the one that never left. It should be my house.
Well, you were away at school.
Dang. What were
I was
you
just here
at?
taking care of mom and dad.
Fuck. That's a real fighting word.
We're gonna start an argument with
Hell
somebody.
yeah.
The brothers are probably listening in their truck on the way to work, and they're both gonna look at each other.
Damn.
Like, damn. These guys are spilling. They're talking about real content right here.
You could be like, "Oh, that's funny, huh?"
It's funny, but it's fucked up.
What do you mean? You left? Like what?
God, dude.
All right,
The
next
fuck
one.
are you talking about? Go on. Shit.
All right, the next one says the aggro guy who didn't complete basic training but thinks he's a vet.
Huh?
Aggro.
I don't know what aggro means.
Sounds like your nonprofit, dude.
I need, hey, you who said aggro, hit me up. We can start a nonprofit.
Aggro. What does that mean? Aggro.
Oh, aggro means aggressive. So let's replace that
Oh.
word. The aggressive guy who didn't complete basic training but thinks he's a vet. God damn, these are getting way too specific.
Damn, man.
That's what I
This
said.
guy's
It's
just
gonna be your
hating on somebody.
nonprofit trying to help animals, and then you hire this kid for the fucking that thinks he knows everything about animals but never got certified.
I don't think like vet, that's in veterinarian. I think
Oh.
like vet because they said basic training.
Oh, like
yeah.
a veteran.
Like a veteran, yeah.
So this guy is like aggressive and he didn't complete basic training, but he thinks he's a veteran.
He's all, I'm a future officer.
He probably works security guard at Chimney.
Shit, he probably just went through the
Security
naval-
guard. Hey, have you seen those security guards at Chin Lee? They fucking act like cops.
They
and
act like
shit,
cops, dude. It's like, fuck. It's like, chill out, bro. You're just doing temp check, you know?
Really?
Shit.
He's all holding it like a gun.
Yeah,
It's all sideways and
he
shit.
did that shit to my grandma, and I was like, he's all wearing like some boots and shit like that. I was like, chill out. He's like, step back, 6 feet. I'm like, what the
Damn.
fuck is that? I'm with my grandma. Chill out. Like, dude was really serious, which I respect, but like, goddamn, you say no boot camp shit. Like,
He's top flight security of the world, Craig.
he probably one of those ones that didn't make it through naval cops boot camp.
Basic training.
He's all just waiting for next year to try and reapply.
Hey, the Academy, Naval Police Academy.
Naval Police Academy failed out of that shit like 3 times.
This is his year, though.
Yeah,
He couldn't
I
pass the
guess.
psychiatric test.
He's all too unstable. Fucked.
One of the questions is probably like, have you ever seen a skinwalker? He probably is.
See, the
Damn.
listeners, you guys are gonna get us in trouble because you give us this fucking list and then we go on. You know what? That one was too.
It's a true story, though. Anybody who's from Chin Lee, go to fucking Bashes and tell that dude to chill the fuck out. God damn. I'm dead serious on that. And look at his boots, too. He has some combat boots on. You guys will know who I'm talking about. Shit.
All right, the next one is the person who goes to ceremonies Monday through Friday and parties on the weekend. Sounds like Hirsch.
Sounds
Shut
like
up.
Hirsch,
I
yeah.
don't know what you guys talking about.
He's all at the chapter meetings Monday through Friday, but getting turned on the weekends.
Hey,
Sacred week.
where do you go on the weekend, Hirsch? At the casino? Twin
Yeah.
Arrows?
Twin Arrows, Cliff Castle, Honda.
Damn.
Hey, which one's the best one?
I like Cliff Castle, to be honest.
I
You don't like
the castle
Honda?
too.
Honda's old, bro. I've been there a month ago, I think.
Yeah, but their slots are loose.
Hey, they're all loose. White River, shout out to you guys. They're old, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Their place is really old.
But they give the best gas voucher.
No, they don't. They don't even do that anymore.
They don't do that
Back
anymore?
in the day, they used to get like free rooms and shit like that. I think my grandparents used to go. My grandma.
Maybe you're just not
Yeah.
got high enough status. Haven't played enough there.
Yeah, I don't use my card. I have this thought like use your card too much. They know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like to use the card, because I feel like once you're getting too close, they'll like shut down the winnings.
Yeah.
It's probably the tribal officials are skimming money off the top, so they got to stop.
Oh yeah,
They're all taking
bonuses.
Hirsch's free play.
So this motherfucker's back again. Get him. He won jackpot last time. Get him.
Oh, why is he playing Zeus, the original? He's
Also
an old
Stampede.
machine.
They don't have an upgrade on Zeus at Honda. That's why. Shit.
He's all playing Buffalo.
I can't. I'm done with Buffalo.
What's the next one?
The next one is, let's see, Tribal Council family member.
Dang.
Yeah, and
Nepotism, I guess.
oh,
Why are they mad? Haters.
I don't think I have any family members on council.
You know?
Former.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
gonna run for
former.
council 2022. Herschel Clark. My slogan's gonna be like, man, I don't know. What would be my slogan? Shit, I don't even know.
Not my area. You're all running at many farms, and it applies because it's not
So,
your area.
I want a smoke-free Navajo Nation, guys.
Now my slogan will be, I was big, but now look at me. No, I'm saying started from the bottom. Look at I'm just kidding.
His slogan's gonna be, "I am a freak."
Freakish,
get freaky.
freakish. Vote for Herschel Clark. No, I would never run for council. It's not my area.
If you run for council, ask what's his name for one of those Joe Shirley vests. That's all I want to see.
Damn,
It's gonna
like
take
big ass buck hive, huh?
Yeah, take like 3 cows.
I know, right? Fuck, no, losing weight.
I'm just kidding.
I'm in the gym. Chill out. Fuck.
You're that guy, the first guy, the guy that works
I
out.
have
and
to
never
get some
gets
from
into
my
shape.
biceps. Damn, this guy's solid, man.
Okay, the next one is that one half native guy overcompensating his nativeness for clout. Damn.
There's quite a few of them out there right now.
That sounds like every native influencer.
Yeah. Starting with Dayami.
Yeah. And you know what I've noticed about native influencers lately?
They're all
They've
light
been
complected.
And they've all been like
Damn.
sharing the same story of, I've been sober for 8 years now. And I mean, nothing wrong with being sober, but it's like they all like, did they all read the same book? And like,
But there's real homies that were fucking alcoholics that put some shit out there, and I give props to those ones. Not to these fucking prima donna ones like, oh, I used to drink, but now I'm sober. No, I want the real fucking alcoholic ones that been through some shit, and
Hey,
now
shout
they're
out to
actually really making a change in their life. Not the ones that just were social drinkers and whatnot, and now they become sober, and now they're using that as like their
oh yeah,
platform.
you're right.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
but
Like their
nothing
platform.
wrong with sobriety. It's all good. But also,
I support that, but don't overdo it and use that as your platform and saying like,
okay, how about this?
for clout.
Just
shit, I
don't try
guess.
and make people feel bad about drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't
See,
be.
I've been sober. I don't go around telling people I'm sober. Am I sober?
Yeah, I'm just here to
See,
support you,
nobody
brother.
knows. I do what I do.
I'm here to support you, brother. Oh,
If I go to Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Clark County. It's your county, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I have some ties to this place.
Also, another thing I've noticed is like I saw this like meme the other day that said, "How are influencers wearing all their tribal regalia but going out in street clothes all the time? Like the only time they wear the regalia is when they're doing their TikToks."
Sacred.
So I don't know.
Because you don't get any likes unless you're on TikTok.
But how would you want to go to work dressed up in your traditional regalia? Like, is that like you want to normalize that? Is that
I have no clue. It's just like it's a meme I read. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like pimping out your culture.
I think it's a way. If you have the swag to pull it off, you can pull it off. Like I know some people that are traditionalists, and then they wear their moccasins, and then they wear their tie, their bun every day, and it's who they are. They don't dress up just because it's ceremony, but they dress up. It's just their way of life. It's just how they are.
How about the people that dance around in their powwow outfits? But aren't you supposed to, like, when you dance, you're supposed to be praying? Like, isn't that the idea of powwows? You're supposed to be with the community praying together. But here you're on TikTok doing it for every little like social movement.
I don't know nothing about powwow. I support them though. Adrian, do you know anything about powwow? Are you a powwow dancer?
No.
Secret power dancer?
Did you used to be a powwow dancer?
Nope. Never danced in a
You
powwow
look like
before.
a powwow dancer.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be a grass dancer.
Yeah, fancy dancer.
So you never went through a powwow phase? Because my parents tried to get me to powwow.
Damn.
It was all
Just
grass
cute.
dancer.
Yeah.
Just cute, man. Just have your regalia.
Show us some pics, man.
Yeah, man. Post some pics on IG, on the YAF IG.
You think we should show some pics, some baby pics of us?
Oh, yeah. We probably get some good.
And we should
good
just
stuff.
post some baby pics to see if people know who it is.
Which one's
I say
cuter? Who's cuter?
Yeah, we'll do a who is this, and then I'll do the poll, see if people can get it right, and then we'll at the end we'll do a who's the cutest.
You want casual, or you want like me and my traditional regalia, or
they're gonna say Neff.
Hey.
Here's
They don't even see Neff's pictures.
Neff's picture is gonna be like 3D. High def.
The Neff's picture is gonna be a picture of him like 2 years ago because he's that young.
Yeah, that's what I said. His picture is gonna be in HD. Ours is gonna be like all fucking like Kodak.
Yeah, yours gonna be all grainy.
Films.
Yours gonna look like one of those ones in the museum.
Oh, that's Herschel right there. He's like the fucking old school pic and shit.
Yeah, just show us your boarding school pic.
It's fucked up, man.
When they cut up your hair.
Why would you say that right now when what's going on right now? Just hurts. Shout out to Deb Holland.
I'm not laughing. All right, next one. This is the 10 people you'll meet on the res. The girl who is always pregnant.
Damn.
I'm telling you, the listeners are like...
She's always pregnant, you said?
Yeah.
Damn.
So what does that tell you? Does that mean she's got firebox?
I heard that they're just fucking they're just fertile. That's what I always hear. Which to me is like, really?
You can even shoot a blank in there and still knock her up.
He's all, just pretending.
That's
just the pre-cum gets her pregnant.
The pre-cum, the lube. God damn. We're horrible. You guys are horrible.
We're not the ones that brought this one up.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the
listeners for this.
The mamas for that, because you're repopulating us. So appreciate that.
Not if you're drinking that Diami water. Remember what he said? That shit, you're not gonna be here in 2 generations.
So after 5 kids, they should start drinking that water, right? Damn,
all right.
Fucked up.
Number 16 of the top 10 people you'll not God top 10,
damn,
but
number 16.
Yeah, we got a lot of feedback on this.
Fuck. Right.
The burrito lady that always calls you Shia.
Shout out to the burrito lady. Mm-hmm.
Except the ones in Shiprock.
No, shout out to them too.
They'd be serving fake spam. I'm telling you, I'm still hurt by that.
Maybe they ran out of spam and they just put it out there for the spam people. Shiprock people like spam.
Maybe that's just spam the Shiprock people. They can't.
Shiprock people are weird, anyways. But yeah,
it's probably that water. Ever since that spill, they've been all somehow.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Poor
last one. The guys that started a podcast.
Damn, what the fuck?
No, we're new to the game, so you don't always see us. So now it's like, oh yeah, you know.
Actually, there's us. There's Wush Dant. Cody does a podcast from time to time. There's Justin.
There's Justin out there on the res. All those guys started a podcast.
There's quite a few native podcasts out there, to be honest.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more that are just like really small.
Yeah, Avery
Bahi has
like 10
Avery Bahi has 2 episodes, so go check out Najoni. Is that what she has? Najoni, you remember?
Shandine.
Oh, Shandine. Okay. Is there a podcast out there that's called Najoni? Najoni, yeah. That'd be badass to say that. Let's change our podcast to Najoni, yeah.
Then people can get mad at us.
You and
It's
Wishdan
also-
can do that.
Yeah, you.
I mean,
He's looking at.
Wishdan, Najoni, yeah. I'll be Najoni, yeah.
Yeah, you can be Najoni.
It's all Wishdan, Najoni, yeah. It's all saying, welcome, beautiful.
Aw.
I am Wishdan, and then her should be like, I'm the Shoni, yeah.
Najoni 48 times.
Oh, in
Yeah,
the
we
words
could
of
have named the
Adrian,
podcast 48
Oh.
times.
48 times because
Hey,
we're
what number
so
are we on now?
sacred. We are on 75. Are you talking about the episode?
No, the list.
The list is done. We got rid of the
Oh, got
list.
through it. Nice.
That's a lot of lists. It's a lot of people. And I agree with the except the
Yeah,
last
I think there's things we could add. Like, what would you guys add to this podcast or to this list?
To
this podcast, to this list.
There's always that sacred spiritual person.
Okay, there's a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
more. We got some more feedback. There's another one. The back in high school reminiscer.
That's J-Man right there.
Oh, that is J-Man. He's always
Yeah, it
talking
is.
about it.
Every time I talk to him, he's like, "Oh, I'm in high school." I'm like, "Man, I don't want to talk about my high school. It was OG. Got to move on from that."
There's also, let's see, the city slicker with the extra res girlfriend.
Delmore.
That's yeah.
That's
Damn,
Delmore.
I'm just with the girl that lives in the Hogan.
Yeah, you trying to be urban, but you like that real tradition.
I'm saying my Jordans and be at her house.
Yeah, you on a Hogan dirt floor, like can't be with you. Your dirt floor.
Babe, my J's. Are you gonna see me at the fair with the plastic bags around my shoes?
I would say couples with hickeys. You always have that. Yeah, I see that all the time.
Did you see that thing that Dom's posted on his Facebook? It said something like the bros gave me a hickey, and there was like
Oh,
video.
yeah.
I was like, God damn.
Shit. I was like, that's horrible. Who the fuck would do that shit?
Okay, let's see. Who else do we run into on the res?
I was running to a council delegate.
The nepotism hire. That's who we run into. The guy that only got the job because he's related.
Dang. It's fucked up, man.
Or we also run into the I don't drink guy, but you know he drinks on the weekends.
Chill out, man. Talk about me.
What about the tournament guys? The tournament girls.
Or the tournament girls, like,
Yeah.
oh, it's my baby out there playing.
Hey, he's got the girl that brings the baby to all the tournaments.
I support my men. That's all he does is ball. You don't work, but she supports him.
Yeah, and they split that tourney money 8 ways.
She don't even split it. Yeah, ballers, the native ballers out there.
The
yeah.
girl, the
what
baddie in
about
high school that isn't a baddie anymore.
Yeah, we all know that person. But what about gothic people?
I kind of feel like they phased out.
They fade out, right?
Yeah,
The people who
they grow up.
Yeah. Well, there's
girl
always
that-
that one.
The girl used to put her sweater like this.
Yeah. There's that one. Wears all black and the hoodie. The hoodie's still in game. That's still game right there. I think that one's gonna be there for a minute. A lot of insecurity with that.
The
God,
aspiring
damn, that's fucked
rapper.
up. Fuck, really?
Those guys phased out too, though.
Yeah.
You guys know any native rappers?
He all got a studio in the back of grandma's house.
And then he just gave it up, started working.
And then it just became a storage. He went back to a storage.
Or his parents were good. What'd you say last time?
Clarence parents had a real good marriage.
Clarence parents had a good marriage. You guys are fucked up. Somebody told me, I know what you guys are talking about. I was like, who? I was like, fuck. Oh, shit. You did have good parents, though.
All right, guys. You guys think we should call it?
Let's call
Oh,
this.
shout outs.
Shout
Call
out.
it a night.
Shout out to we need to come up with a name for them. I think they're our top interactive fans. I'm talking about C, K, and S.
Yeah, there's some good dedicated listeners. For
Shout out to the Hive,
Yeah, shout out to the
the
Hive,
YAF Hive,
the aunties.
Hey,
shout out to you guys.
the president of the fan club over there.
I know.
Yeah, they just start knitting us some sweaters and stuff.
Huh?
Shoot,
Be cool.
So, someone needs to make us YF medallions.
Yeah,
Beat
that'd be
'em.
badass.
Beat it.
Sell mine's for 50.
He's all gonna give
It
this
just
away.
sells it, pawns it.
We're gonna
Finds
run
it at
into,
the fucking pawn shop. Like, dude, that's
We're-
Hershey's.
we're gonna run into someone that's wearing it, and it's not gonna be hers.
Hey, what the fuck?
Dude, it's like, fuck. Who sold this shit? That's fucked
And
up.
then Neff's gonna say, "Hey, how come I didn't get a medallion?"
So you only get 15% of a medallion.
It gets a little.
Tinier medallion.
All right, shout out to the Navajo Transit drivers. They're ready to move forward, man. Seen that shit. They're ready to get back on the road. See
Shout
those
out-
new transit bus? They're fucking nice, man.
Shout out to all the people that work at the Navajo Nation parks. Sucks that you guys can't open up yet, but hopefully that
They need
changes
to
soon.
open up. They need
Yep.
to open up, man.
Yeah,
I don't
open it
agree
up.
with that. Shout out to KD.
Why?
You ain't the greatest, man. You failed.
I've
0
been
for
seeing,
4.
I've
0
been
for
seeing,
4
like-
in overtime, man. That was
I've been
sad.
seeing his pictures of like his feet. Are his feet that long?
Fucking long, dude.
That's
What
insane.
size shoe does he wear? Because I know Shaq wears fucking size 24s.
And the only
I will-
reason why it brought up was because he stepped on the
He
line.
stepped
right?
on the line. Fuck. He had some long ass
Dang,
feet.
if his feet weren't so long, they would have won that game.
Exactly.
Damn.
Blame his feet, man.
They
Long
say
ass
okay.
feet.
They say KD has 8. He wears a size 18.
That's it. No.
Well,
It's just maybe his structure of his body just makes it look really big and long.
it's longer than Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has a 17.
Shaq is 24s, bro. That's fucking big. That's huge.
Hey, shout out to John McAfee. He passed away, so R.I.P. For
Yeah,
keeping
what's
our,
up?
keep our
What-
computer for keeping
It's
our
a
computer safe
antivirus,
for all
right?
these years. Yeah,
I
Wh-
thought
wh-
they-
why was he in prison though?
he was doing all kinds of crazy shit. But,
Was he really?
Yeah,
I don't know
having to
what
do
that
with
was.
like not cryptocurrencies and like just all kinds of hacker shit. But
Shout
he's
out
basically
to,
a legend.
All right. Shout out to him. Yeah, but it sucks how he did it. He committed suicide, which is a fucking lame way to go.
Well, allegedly.
Yeah, I don't think he committed suicide because he died in police custody, right?
Yeah.
They said he committed suicide.
He's
so
supposed
I
to be
don't know.
extradited.
He was from Mexico, right? he probably
Yeah, or
murdered.
somewhere down there, South America.
Yeah. Shout out to Master P. He wants to become the Pelicans coach. First hip hop coach for NBA. Imagine him coaching Zion and Ball. Because Ball got an album coming out. Maybe he'll produce the Ball fucking his album.
Who? Lonzo?
Yeah, Lonzo Ball. He's a rapper.
I say Dame Lillard takes him. Dame can actually spit.
Yeah, he could.
Who do you think?
Nah,
would,
Zion, though.
Shaq's gonna do a feature on there.
who do you think would win in a rap battle? Me, you, or Adrian?
I would. I gotta write some lyrics now.
I think we should do that one time just for the fans.
Free flow?
It'd be like karaoke, Adrian.
I had to get drunk to do it.
Delmar be like, and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage. And Adrian's parents have a real good marriage.
He went to
Damn.
Cranbridge. That's a private school.
Hey, he went to Flagstaff. That's not
He
even a
went to
red
Flag-
school.
Oh.
There you go. Damn, you even clown your side. Yeah, just throw it out there like Eminem.
Dang, we're
Yeah,
all gonna
white.
not have anything to
I'm
say
proud.
about him.
I don't give a fuck. Say something about me. I'm about. I don't know.
He's all, I'm Irish. I'm a part white. I'm half Navajo. What else you gonna say about me?
I'm
You're
from
like,
the
"Oh,
cheat.
shit."
my elbows are jiggy. You can't say shit about me.
I'm shrimp gang.
Hey,
Ow.
I'm a shrimp gang. Fuck, dude. Just say all kinds of fucked up shit about you.
You're like, damn. I didn't say
He's all,
anything
yeah, I'm
about
an
him. He just-
alcoholic.
Fuck.
You know what?
He's like,
It's like, all right,
he
man,
said
you're
it.
good.
All right, he said all
you
his nonsense.
win.
Shit.
God, when I think about 8 Mile, I always think about that one guy in the audience that like he's choking and he like does this. Like it always pops in my head.
That's fucked up.
All right, you guys got any shout outs? Last call.
All right, my last shout out is, to be honest, is to Al McCoy for the Suns. Al McCoy, if anybody deserves to fucking have a ring for the Suns, for the franchise, it's Al McCoy. That motherfucker's been here from the get-go, man. I think he's like, 50 years as a sports announcer or sports broadcaster for the Suns. And everybody, if you're a Suns fan,
shout
everybody
out to
knows
him. Shout out to Starver too, the owner. He did a good job ever since he came.
Yeah, but his management sucked for the very beginning. I don't know how they're gonna go. Yeah. I still say they suck, their management.
We'll see.
So
I don't know.
All right, guys,
they're turning it around.
You guys have a good evening.
Aho! Give him a aho!
Aho!
We're out.
All right, guys. Later.
Najoni yet.
Hey, wish Dan Najoni yet.